I guess a lot of niggas I can just talk shit to. It's a lot of shit because it's fun to me. It's not no shit. I'm coming here personally trying to destroy a nigga. Oh no, whack. Never. No, for sure. And that's what it does. That's what it does, bro. It does that. It does that. That's what it does. It's your niche. It's telling you, oh, this is going on. So all the positive shit you're doing is not rewarding you, cuz. Dead homies. You're not Malcolm X. You're not Marcus Garvey. You did not make a platform of
top of the morning,
bringing niggas together. Kumbaya. It's not a kumbaya platform. So when you push your platform and you start pushing that shit in your platform, you fuck your platform up from the gate. From the gate. You fuck it up. You get into a niche and it's over with. You gotta stay grinding that niche. You gotta find out this. That's why people get other pages and naked pages and other shit more. Because now I'm stuck into the court shit. I don't want to do this court shit all day, but I'm stuck here now because it picked up in my algorithm. Now I gotta do all court documents.
The Rock's falling off? Did is he going to be in the new Fast and Furious? You see they're bringing back oh no, I'm trying to switch it up. Rearrange my garage. Well, I tried, and I got a bunch of stuff, like all my old grow stuff. I'm trying to sell it. Just trying to lighten the load, and I want to get a little, like, either a couple more chairs, or I want to get, like, a little couch right here, because I want to start inviting people over. So, yeah. I thought about putting it back up, but I want to just try to, you know, make it a little bigger so I have, like, a little area. And I have a bunch of little knick-knack stuff I can put up behind me. Help tell the story, who I am, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, and I see a lot of people without the green screen. The green screen, they make fun of you like you're trying to hide something or something. I don't know. I ain't really trying to hide nothing. Honestly, I got way too much shit, bro. Me and my wife been together since 2007, and I've pretty much damn near kept everything that was worth money. So I got a lot of shit, bro. I got like 4 suitcases full of clothes that I don't even wear anymore. What's the BG? Feel like I should know that abbreviation. All right, this first one, I want to bring that one up in a couple minutes. Oh, yeah. No, that's what I wanted, because I got all kinds of knickknacks. I got all kinds of old skateboards. I got all kinds of old shit. So instead of having it tucked away, I want to display it. I got a bunch of different color milk crates that I want to make like a little thing out of. Put stuff in them. Bunch of books I've read. You know, everybody likes to have the books behind them. Makes them feel intelligent, I guess. All right, fuck it. Let's just start from the beginning, bro. That's all we could do. So I guess Bo was out there in Hawaii and tells his side of the story, what happened. Is that better? All right, I have my headphones too loud.
Yeah, wait for that. But yeah, just
say. Look. I heard through the grapevine that.
Yeah.
Friday.
Oh, Friday. I don't think you should speak on that yet.
Well, I mean.
Yeah, wait for that. But yeah, just
say.
Look.
I heard through the grapevine that, you feel me, there's bad business being run, and I already discussed it.
It wasn't the best.
Like, I've been discussed that. So like, that fools were promised things that didn't wind up coming. And Adam wind up not even being able to really do the event he was out there for.
It was janky.
It's funny. It's like, why is everyone's so scared to talk about this?
I don't know how Adam feels about it.
At least they got a free trip to Hawaii, you know.
Yeah, that was cool. But there were people showing up to windows.
Yes.
I'm not gonna.
Think about what you feel
it's the
like
mustache.
you speak on it, and you're.
So I will say this. So Mikey, Remo, and I, we were at a club. We were at the club. We got to the club. We were sipping a little bit. They were like, "Hey, we wanna, smoke some marijuana." So they're like, "Our hotel is around the corner. We'll go walk and get the marijuana." So we leave the club. We walk around the corner. We walk in front of the hotel. Tell me why we see bro, who didn't have, what he was supposed to have.
Promoter bro.
Promoter Bro. We seen Promoter Bro outside waiting like it was the 1950s. Like he had a stereo on his shoulder. It was raining. Like I'm telling you, he was outside. It was raining. Picture this. It's outside. You know, it's Hawaii. It's raining. He has a radio on his shoulder. Adam, come outside. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. And
so what's the radio playing? Just for context, like
it was playing Gunna.
Okay. Pushing P.
Pushing P.
He's playing Pushing P.
But he wasn't pushing P though. His actions were not pushing P. So
were there people at the event? Huh? Were there people like that had come out? Because I heard that, like, this is what I heard, right?
And I've heard people got mad at Bo for even bringing this shit up.
Talk to me.
The shit wasn't properly even promoted.
He's like, bro, if it wasn't
what's
done
going
right,
on? Like, I haven't had a chance to talk to Adam about it, so I don't know. But this is what the streets are saying. Like, the streets are saying shit was improperly promoted. You feel me? And like, Adam's like, yo, what's up? Is there a show? What's going on? And then, but per your experience, was there like a lot of people there to see it? Was there a show cracking, or was it?
So the situation I'm telling you guys about is like hours after what you're talking about, which was the live podcast that we were supposed to do. So we show up to the live podcast.
It's funny. I even heard them talking around the warehouse that they were doing something live. And then Adam's like, yeah, Remo's going to be on it. And the day before they were like going, I told Remo, I said, bro, are you ready for your live podcast? He's like, huh? Like the whole thing, like nobody was on the same page.
There's nobody there. Nobody there. Mikey and I, we show up a little earlier. So I'm like, okay, people are going to come, you know, once Adam comes. Adam comes, maybe 30 minutes later, nobody there. So we get escorted into like the side room. They're smoking, we're chilling, waiting for somebody to show up. We look outside, nobody's there. Nobody's there. So, you know, after some time went by, we're like, you know what? Let's just go to the beach. We go to the beach. Remo walks off into the sunset with my cousin Leah. They impregnates her on the beach.
Whoa.
Remo seems like the kind of guy to wear a t-shirt at the beach.
Remo was trying to crack your cousin?
Remo was trying to crack my cousin.
Did he?
I'm not too sure, but
Remo got some game, huh?
There are allegations that Remo cracked
Remo got
my
some
cousin
speaking
on the beachfront.
I don't believe that. Remo would never, dude. Remo's a good guy.
Yeah, why would Remo?
Allegedly.
But I mean, look, if Remo's a single man, and there's a
if Remo's single, but if Remo has a girl somewhere,
yeah,
he absolutely.
Then I don't believe
it. Remo has a girl. I'm joking.
What about his cousin? We don't know what kind of emotion she has out here. Does she want to be put out?
Yeah, to be fair, I personally care more for Remo because I don't know, like, no disrespect to your primo, but yeah, Mikey, yeah. Okay, so it
was like a made-up event, pretty much. Like that shit was not real.
So they essentially, there was no promo for the event. This is very reminiscent.
Bro, I seen the Instagram. I said this other day, but when I seen that first Instagram and I seen the No Jumper Hawaii pop up on the Reddit, I was like, bro, this shit's a shit show. I told him before they even left.
Of what? No, it just reminds me of when they tried to set up fucking Biggie Smalls. When Biggie
Tam got a tattoo she's hiding. It's funny, you see people in the Reddit going hard on her because all her social media doesn't have any history on it. Top of the morning, quick.
Biggie Smalls. No, when Biggie Smalls had talked shit about E4.
Okay, we're gonna compare the No Jumper mishap to the Biggie Smalls.
No, because I was getting scared. Like, what's going on? There's nobody here. Nobody here.
Just let me land real quick. Not the execution.
We have two Samoan bodyguards with us, and they're they're with them.
This is like the 90s right now.
It's the 90s,
bro.
So
I wasn't gonna say it.
So Biggie had this E40, right? He got booked for a show in Northern Cali. He shows up at the venue. There's nobody there. Winds up getting surrounded and swarmed, and fools pressed him, and whatever happened. Turned out to be cool, and he had to get escorted to the airport. This is a known story. It reminds me, he's like, damn. Were y'all trying to line the homies up? Why are you setting up a fake show?
Nah, I don't think that was what's happening, but shit like that do be going on. Like
I did get those vibes. I'm like, we're sitting in this room. There's nobody here.
To this day.
Oh, man.
There's a bunch of
people just taking Adam's kindness for weakness or something, bro. Like
random people. There's random people coming in and out of the venue that we were at. Who are these random people? Why aren't they saying anything to us?
You scared?
People asking me if I want a quesadilla. That threw me off. It's racist.
That's racist.
What if I wanted a burger, buddy?
Did you want a quesadilla? Though?
I did want a quesadilla.
Okay.
I did not deny the quesadilla. I said yes, I did. But mind you, it never came. It never came. So not only did the fans not come, the quesadilla didn't come.
They're like, hey, ain't no one put a credit card down for to run a tab. We're like, well, who's paying for this?
Money didn't come. Do better, No Jumper Hawaii. No Jumper Hawaii. And then they made a fake No Jumper Hawaii account. Did you hear about that?
No, but
I did see that.
Shut up.
What's all that about? Yes, if you go on Instagram right now, look up No Jumper Hawaii. Let's get that banned. Actually, everybody in the chat.
Hawaii.
By the way.
Everybody in the chat, go to Instagram and find the No Jumper Hawaii page and report it as a spam, as a false account.
It's definitely a false account. Right, but this is not a false account of information. This is real.
Like, I don't know what they thought, dude. Like, it seems like that shit never existed in the first place.
Did they just want to? Did they already know?
Hell no, these fools made that shit. I don't know. Is it still up? I don't know. These fools made that shit after, I guess, they talked to Adam to come out there to do some shit at some club. And it's like, bro, that's never a good sign. If you start talking to someone about something, and next thing you know, they have an Instagram with No Jumper in it, like, bro, calm down, Turbo. Shit's crazy, bro. I'd be fucking pissed. And it's like, oh, they got a free trip. Like, Adam don't need no fucking free trips. And if you're going on, I mean, unless he had some poker tournaments lined up. Yeah, I don't see the No Jumper Hawaii anymore. So it must be taken down. Maybe on Friday, oh shit, my fucking cable keeps pulling it down. My bad. Maybe on Friday, all the chat went to work and got that shit taken down. But yeah, there's No Jumper Hawaii.
Adam
It's a
prior, did they just want to
Mandela
meet him?
effect.
I'm pretty sure bro knew Adam. I think the
Was
intent.
bro just trying to meet him?
That's what I mean. Like, was somebody just trying to meet Adam and then?
He could have like spent way less money to make that happen. Yeah,
I'm not gonna
like,
lie, bro.
But to like look popping to your homies, you know, to your friends and shit. Like,
I think there might have been an
yeah.
element of that. I think he had intentions to do something tight, and then once he realizes what the overhead was going to be and what it entailed. I've been in the same situation. I've tried to throw events, and then oh shit, I ain't got all the. Then you have to make it right, or else it's going to be something like this. And now you're getting made fun of on No Jumper.
I mean, he kind of did try to make it right.
Yeah, they should have just got. They should have hit up fucking Lush's old homie, David. What the fuck was that guy's name? But he's the one that made the Tupac hologram. He should have just talked to him and got a 22 hologram.
Speak about it, but when he was outside with his stereo playing Push and P, he was like, look, can I go into detail or not? Yes or no? He goes, look, I don't have the deposit, but I have this artist here.
What the fuck?
And he's willing to
I
pay.
never seen this one, bro. This is crazy. The Reef High. And when was this posted? A week ago? No Jumper what? So he just tried to like get this fool out here and was like a show, exclusive foam party, official No Jumper yacht party. So it's like, bro, you want Adam from 1 p.m. all the way to the next morning. And it's day 2, so there's a day 1 to go with this. Like, bro. To have Adam booked up from fucking 1 p.m. till the next morning, even if 1 p.m. till midnight, stay for 3 hours and burn rubber, even 12 hours is crazy, bro. It's not like you're just showing up for a couple hours. This thing don't go next. On this page, they got a video. Oh, wow. Day 1. When's this shit start? Exclusive No Jumper after party at the Reef midnight. So you want this dude 2 days back to back to try to fucking build up your fucking thing you got going over here. Oh yeah, I seen that. And then these fuckers want to go use Lena too. Keep that off. And then they want to go use Lena too. Did they even add her? Oh no, they took her off. I think I seen her added on some. You go and make an AI Adam and Lena. Your advertising Lena's gonna be there too. Huh. Fuck, bro. Should have seen all the signs. Gonna try to book this dude 2 days back to back. Fuck. What a disaster, bro. Too old to be learning these lessons.
Hey, $3,500 for an interview. And I don't have the deposit, but let's try and like for an interview. But I have this artist here, and he's willing to pay $3,500 for an interview.
Oh, and, Bo's just spilling all the beans. I didn't even heard this stuff myself.
I don't have the deposit, but let's try and like, can we use that as this deposit to try and get you to come? And it's like, no, bro. If we were to do that, that's something completely different. It's a different transaction. We still need the deposit, bro.
100%.
100%.
Why was Bo
Why
out
you
here
trying to play
like?
MJ like that, dude? I'm trying to play no jumper like that, bro.
Fuck no.
I'm gonna see if this guy ever responded.
Leaving the valley for 35.
How much to get on the plane?
Yeah. Much less flying a 5-hour flight. And also,
bro,
like,
Adam was so chill about it. Like, I'm like, Adam, I didn't ask him, but I'm like waiting for him to say. He didn't say anything about it. He's super chill, bro.
So this
super
is the
chill
thing
about
that people don't fully know about Adam that I've observed is he's really not bougie at all. I think it probably comes from like him being just like a metalhead BMXer growing up and all that. Like he's used to being in apartments where there's 15 dudes sleeping there, and he just has that, you know, punk rock mentality. So where this dude does not fly PJs, he'll fly fucking Coach. You feel me? Like bro will literally fly Coach. Spark up, player.
I didn't know that, but I got that.
Yeah, he's not like that. But if you tell him, hey, we're getting you a PJ, you better have that motherfucking PJ, or else you're not living up to your word. You're doing bad business, and Adam's gonna look at you funny.
Top of the morning, Dante.
Like he's not extra bougie. Like all these people that try to impress him with, he don't give. I'm bougie.
That fool Elshon Martin hasn't made any posts on his Instagram. I think this is his Instagram. I don't know. Kind of hard to find. Oh well.
You feel me? I am significantly broker than Adam, and I don't fly below business selects.
Adam eats McDonald's. I remember. I didn't know this. I was riding my moped around Hawaii with no shirt on, and I just see Adam, and he has like a McDonald's bag in his hand, walking back to his hotel room. I'm like, okay, this guy's chill. This guy's chill as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm fuck with that.
I'm pretty sure he'd be more embarrassed of the fact that people knew he was eating McDonald's than anything else we've discussed.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I love McDonald's. I was actually on.
One thing about when you're traveling anywhere in the world, that McDonald's is damn near going to be the same. That's one thing you can usually bet on, is that McDonald's is going to be pretty much about the same no matter where you're at.
Oh, wait, McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm not just regularly out here eating McDonald's.
Maybe we could get him a meal, the 22 meal.
The 22
that would be
meal.
22
the number 22.
The 22 would be the number 22 meal on the menu.
Be a plain chicken breast.
Which one, dude? Kelpie? Yeah, I wasn't in doing the boards, but I was there at my desk.
Yo, I'm here for the 22
seasoning.
You know why? I do want to hear Adam's order. I didn't get a chance to ask him.
Adam, tell us your McDonald's meal.
So tomorrow we'll see if Adam speaks on it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out, huh? So right here, a little they're reacting to Ninja Thug song
as well.
Yeah.
Will the soundtrack
What's
for the
going
food,
on with the McDonald's
tomorrow
bash,
morning?
No, it's you guys.
will the soundtrack for the food review be
Yeah, bro. So much shit's happened around there, even from the store. Like, my all-time fucking memory was the X memorial. Bro, that shit was crazy. I could probably go through and find my videos. There's actually, I put them on my YouTube channel way back down there. But I probably have some more videos. But that shit was crazy, bro. Top 5 all time. There wasn't really much blood. I think there's still a couple specks from it down by the floorboard.
The new Young Thug album. Has anybody listened to it yet?
I did. I heard something crazy on there.
I heard one song, and
Let's get that out.
And then I was wondering with Young Thug saying that, because now everyone's saying the N-word with the A, and that's kind of like, you know, just rock out. And if you say it like you meant to say it, most people don't care. But now, if they start flipping it and putting the hard R on there, ain't no one going to be able to say, well, they, you know, black folks, but I don't think any other race could get away saying that word with the hard R. Definitely not in this immediate generation.
Okay, guys. I heard one song, and I realized I couldn't sing it or sing along to it, so then I stopped playing the whole album.
You see
Why
that?
couldn't
I
you?
appreciate you.
But guys, I came up with a universal word that all of us can use here. That
Sharp Smug, didn't they broke that shit in the one video, right?
are not black.
I'm terrified.
Except for
I'm
me.
honestly
Yeah.
Go
terrified
ahead.
too.
It's called, so instead of saying my,
Nigga.
you say my humor. And
Humor.
humor is short for human. Because we're all humans at the end of the day, right?
My humor.
It's kind of.
Do you rock with it?
I mean,
You rock with it?
I know I
I'm
have
not
no
doing
say
that.
in this.
Gunner, are you saying it with a little twinkle in your eye? Like you rather say the N-word?
What is the song called?
I'm not.
Okay, so
It's called Ninja.
Okay.
well,
Ninja, I feel like it's so close.
No, not ninja.
Yeah.
No,
It's
because
so close.
ninjas, you're trying to be slick when you
I
say
thought
it.
a lot of
Yeah.
rappers already agreed to replace.
I thought I just say bro, dude. And I tried, like, when you rap along, I've tried to switch out the N-word for cracker, but sometimes it just don't fall right in the bars.
It with like
Sometimes it
brother.
does
That's
work
why
good,
everybody's
though.
saying
Nephew.
brother now and like.
But I think like human is like, because we're all humans, right?
Okay.
But to make it a little more like spicier, make it a little more cool, you say human.
So Young Thug.
With the soft A at the end of it.
Yeah,
You feel me?
please. No
Not
hard N.
Humor,
Yeah.
like fucking Young Thug.
I
Okay,
look.
so this is the main point of the Young Thug situation. He released a song where he said, like, F my ops, I hate those, and he said the N word with a hard R.
Like
He-
20 times in a row.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and we discussed it a little bit in the office. Like, it's not the fact that he used the word; it's the profuse use of the word. Like, he made it the whole hook. So now, if any of you go to festivals, you're gonna see a bunch of white kids.
They're not playing that song.
Y'all in the chat, y'all gonna be screaming "nigger" at the top of your
That's what I'm
lungs.
saying.
That, dude.
They're not playing that.
For sure he's playing
They're
it.
playing that.
I'm sure he's playing it, but I don't. I mean, who knows? They might. I mean, I don't even say the word with the hard A, or the A. So they might, but I don't know. I think it might be a little while before they start letting that one roll out. Unless Thug's like saying, sing it with me.
They're gonna play
It's up to
it.
Doug.
Here's the
He's
thing.
gonna promote his shit.
I don't think
for sure.
DJs are going to be playing that, though.
DJs aren't gonna play
He
it.
has
No.
They can
Oh,
replace
DJ.
the word with humor.
When he performs it, though.
But when he
If
performs it
you're
at the
Young
next
Doug,
Rolling
DJ,
Loud,
and he tell you to play that, you gonna play it. You know, like it don't matter.
at the next Rolling Loud, zoom in on the crowd and see who's saying that hard ER because it's gonna be everybody.
It's gonna be like a bunch
DJs,
of gunners.
replace the
There's
word with
going to be
humor.
some. Y'all going to be saying hardy R's, and we're not going to be laughing no hardy R. You feel me? Like, I'm going to tell you right now. With that being said, this is not surprising to me in the
It's
slightest.
not.
Young Thug.
But then also it's like, bro, what else could I do to get people to talk about it? Come out with some shit like this. People are going to talk about it.
Has been flirting with
Race
that-
baiting.
not just, yes, race baiting, but just very controversial, just leaning into
And you see how he talked about his album cover, and then he put out like a tweet or something somewhere that if you want to be huge, you got to be white or something. And then he comes out with these lyrics. Thug's going through something.
edgelord
I also
sentiments.
feel like the state of the United States of America, like cancel culture is dead, and like everyone is starting to be more bigoted and like say like whatever the fuck they want. Like the word retard, huge right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
retard is bad.
I love retard.
the word fag, huge.
Great
right
word
now.
as well.
Huge fucking comeback. So like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what this means?
My only point about the profuse use of the N word is paired with the album cover with the blue eyes
I was
and
just
the
gonna
white
say
skin. I
What's
don't
up with
love
that?
that.
What's up with that?
Then
Go
on-
strolling.
Is that like some like what's going on? Is that like some Illuminati like reptilian like?
Don't blame that on the
Like
Illuminati.
what's going on? It's like
That's
no,
light
but
skin thug.
why
He's
did he
raised,
change his
baby.
whole skin color to white?
Yeah, he said that one post, so. Fucking thug. Man, these are the little tricks you gotta play nowadays, bro. You gotta just come up with all this little shit to get people to talk about it. Are they starting to talk bad
Young
about
Thug
Tommy
peaked
Guns?
10 years ago.
Man, fuck that. We listening to the Tommy Guns album, guys.
That
We're
shit
not
was
li-
hard,
we're not
bro.
listening to that shit.
He has a wife.
Talk about the Tommy.
He's yeah, fuck. I just had it on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, albino reptile for sure.
Guns album, man.
So okay, again, the only Tommy Gunn song I've heard, which is crazy, I actually
Is that
like
Peter
it.
Gunn's song?
It's not Peter Gunn's
No.
son, which is hilarious. That's Corey Guns,
Okay.
who's fire as fuck, or was fire as fuck. But Tommy Guns, who is a Central California born Sereno mixed race rapper. But I'll say if I hear a new rapper making a lot of waves, probably I would say had the. I'll give him Rookie of the Year for like Rasa rappers.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, yeah.
clearly had the most impactful year. He
Hands
just
down.
so his main record that he had put out, which was produced by DJ Flip, was called Mic Check. And due to
What are Tommy Guns
disagreements
numbers
and like
looking
whatever
like?
politics, the record wound up getting taken down.
Oh, wow, did
that was
it?
500,000 streams on Spotify. That was, you feel me, several 100,000 on YouTube. It was doing really well. A lot of artists that would be like, damn, your whole momentum is fucked up when you're an
Damn,
up and comer.
AK.
Nah, Tommy Guns bounced back really quick.
17K.
Got a situation with 16 Management
18.
Jerkin and just released. So the one song I heard is the one that there's a video to, and they flipped the Monica is So Gone sample. You feel me? Yeah.
That's
And- but like did a little, you feel me, NorCal Stockton type beat version of it. And
Oh yeah,
he
they
spazzes.
be pushing a big chat to me all the time.
Well, yeah, but he so
I
he
fuck
had
with
the
him
bar
though, bro.
about,
He puts in his work
had
for
the
sure.
bar
He's
about
good.
Mic Check. And that was like, I said, there's another one. 'Cause he's,
No need to make the money flip when I'm really the product. Trust.
okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, I have no dog in this fight as
Yeah,
far
me
as that
neither.
beef. Like,
I
I'm
mean, is this
friends with
really
both of
Tommy
them.
Guns?
DJ Flip is a great dude.
Uh,
Tommy
page?
Guns is a great dude. It sucks that
Because I don't know,
whatever
Rookie of the
happened with
Year,
them
those numbers aren't
transpired,
really
but,
supporting that.
I like when fools diss on wax. You feel me? If you're gonna,
Yeah, if
that-
you're gonna say it for sure. I respect it, you know, but yeah. For
Ye-
sure, I'm not taking no.
yeah, I'm not taking sides, but on some hip hop shit, cool. You feel me? Pop it. That's what you're supposed to do. The record is interesting
But
because
this
a lot
is
of the
on DJ
content
Flips.
on the record was like the same as what he was. Very similar to the Mic Check song.
He's got
And
4
when that song
extra
got
too,
taken
but
down,
damn, that's only at
it's like,
400.
damn, like this is like the lyrics that kind of made this fool super iconic. He like re-rocked him in a different way, and
I
I
thought
don't
that
know.
was hard.
He make that shit look cool.
I don't know. I ain't
I'll
gonna,
put
I ain't
him
gonna
on
say
hard.
Rookie of the
You
Year.
said an interesting word. You said soreños. I learned about that from this book. I think it's called, I try to Google it, The Black Hand. It's about
Oh,
boxer.
Mhm.
And I was so, I felt like I was so involved in the Latino jail community reading that book. I was so scared. I was horrified. Every time I went out, I felt like I was seeing butterfly tattoos on people.
Yeah, there's a lot of like
Fuck the world up.
There's a lot of lore.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lore.
So he's half black. Like, that's interesting even for that.
Yeah,
situation.
exactly. So
How
there's,
did that happen?
there's a lot of interesting.
What? He is not half black. Oh, Tommy Guns. Yeah. I thought she was talking about Boxer. Yeah, that book's good. The Black Hand. If you ever read it, I read it. Then Adam borrowed it from me, and then I think Mikey has it right now. Yeah, that's a good book, bro. That fool, like, Boxer lived a crazy ass life.
Black mama?
You gotta.
yeah.
I believe he
mean,
has a black mom. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forget.
Well,
it.
really? Yeah, I think. Yeah, his adoptive mom is black, and she like raises. him,
Oh,
you know?
okay.
But no,
okay.
but he's
No, he's
biologically
actually black, but he's
Yeah,
biologically black.
Yeah, his,
He's
no,
mixed.
his, yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure. But because his real, no, but his black, yeah, his mom was black and she passed
Okay.
away, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
But he was still raised by
Oh.
a black woman. I think it's like his mom's best friend.
Okay.
But the interesting thing, so where he grew up at, there's pretty much only Mexicans for the most part. You
yeah, that's
feel
why I
me?
mean like that
yeah,
term.
especially in like Central Cali, like there's not too much like anything else. But he, like I feel
All
like
right, Lush is just gonna go on a fucking glazing rampage. So Lush starts the convo that LA rappers sound like OGZ and Draco. Address the chat about Mexicans rapping black.
If he doesn't try to sound like Draco, he's trying to sound like OGZ or a mix of the two. Like 100%. So many fake OGZs, like they rapping like this and beam on my whip. And, you feel me? Like that whole cadence is OGZ. Like, you feel me? Like they still like, you feel me? She ran up on me because she choosing to pee. Like that whole like, bro, that's OGZ flow. Everyone rapping on shoreline type beats. And I think that needs to be acknowledged more.
Yeah, no.
For sure.
I fuck with it though. Like we never had this growing up, so to see it, you feel me? That's why like when you see motherfuckers kind of shitting on the wave, you know, whatever it is. Like if you saying anything negative, I don't got no respect for you. You feel me? You got motherfuckers that are Hispanic, like shitting on the, you feel me, the little wave we got going on or whatever.
Yeah, now's
like,
not the time for that. Y'all still
yeah,
building.
now's not the time for that. We ain't never had this, so if you shitting on it, I don't care what the fuck you saying. I don't respect it.
I totally agree. And if somebody,
Yeah, who knows what Lush is at this point
I'm
on?
glad that someone made this comment. They said, just say that they started rapping like the blacks. Okay, there might be a little bit of truth to that. I would say as far as like crossing over, but the examples I gave earlier when I was talking about Tommy Guns, when I was talking about Money Sign Suede, absolutely not true.
And I don't like
whatsoever.
that comment, rapping like the blacks. Black people created hip hop, so no shit. Who else are you gonna rap like? You gonna rap like MGK? Like,
You feel me? Like,
yeah. What the fuck
you
are
feel me?
you
Like,
supposed to do?
yeah.
no, really, like, exactly.
Yeah. Is most of it just dead like this? But we're just losing viewers to this shit. What's that? Is there anything from... this might be a little interesting.
Lush, how you doing, brother?
No, it's great to be here, especially like, look, me and Rich, we had a misunderstanding. You feel me?
Can we get to that? Or you want to wait?
Misunderstanding,
All
Lush?
right, best.
I just want to say that you feel me? Like, I'm glad that me and Rich have been on a different accord recently, because I'm personally
Lush
never
breaking it down worse than a fucking Kmart shotgun.
actually had a dislike for this man right here. You feel me? I was kind of hopped in the defense mode. I felt attacked. You feel me? He felt misrepresented. You feel me? I'm not going to even speak for you. I mean, you're a grown ass man. You can speak for yourself. But like, I'm just glad that we were able to transcend that.
So I'll first start off,
Fucking Lush went on Dejan's pod. He been talking about doing this shit for a while.
We have got
Lush just follows like Adam's. Well, maybe it's the podcasting style, I don't know, or Adam's style, but it's like have a beef and sit down and talk about your beef and then become friends, which I guess makes sense in the end, right?
gotten past, you feel me? But what led us to this space, I'm gonna call, excuse my language, Dejan, I don't mean to be offensive. Lush, you sex played me.
Yeah.
And it was in a defense.
What the fuck they gotta do with this, John?
Nah, because you know what I'm saying, just, pause. But it was in the defense of Flacco. And when I explained to you what my issue was with him, you hadn't been aware of how serious I was about that issue. You feel me? But what you said, in my opinion, as us being grown men, that's conversation that gotta lead us to the back. You feel me? So, we
gotta go run one in the back.
That's, over for the camera, whatever. But my thing is, as loud as your disrespect was on that camera, is how loud I do expect the apology. And without even having to be super turned up situation.
Well, who started it? I always feel like this dude Rich Trapper starts the beefs with everybody. But did Lush jump in and start the beef with him?
I'm giving you the floor to do just that. You feel me?
Or we're gonna go in the back and we're gonna get down, Lush. And I think this fool is another jiu-jitsu guy.
I'll say this, Rich. Like, what I said was fucked up and was wrong. And I did, like you said, I wasn't aware of the full gravity. You feel me? So like, that shit was janky. You feel me? Like, that shit has, I was wrong for that. You feel me? I was 100% wrong for that shit. You feel me?
Wow. Suck mama too.
That was me acting out of ego.
Bash, keep it at 100.
So like, I do have a question I always wonder. Considering the fact that Adam is the one who told you to even throw Flacco under the bus with a David Jala, where you from stuff anyway, why did you even feel so compelled to defend him when he be so disrespectful towards you?
You know what? At the end of the day, I have my moral compass. You feel me? Of how I treat people. How I treat people is really important to me. I'm not trying to act like I'm better.
I mean, that's gotta be hard. After you disagree with somebody, it's like, bro, it is what it is. I said what I said. Like, unless Lush jumped out the window first and just, you know, taking someone's back fade, as he'd call it.
Than anybody else, I'm a flawed man. I got my mistakes. You feel me? I got my issues. But if, like, I feel just because you might have wronged me doesn't mean that I gotta behave in the same manner. Two wrongs don't necessarily make a right. You feel me?
So do you feel like, because let's call a spade, keep it 100.
Yeah.
Do you feel like because you were the one, even if you were used at Adam's puppeteering, the one to put this whole Flocko where you from thing with the allegations that led to the point and shoot videos and the cases that may or may not be true and who Flocko identity is and even him lying about when he came to the country, did you feel like that was your way at that moment? Like, well, Rich Trapper's on Flocko, let me come to his defense to kind of get back good with him?
That's an interesting question. It really wasn't even that calculated.
Lush is on whoever's team is in the room with them.
The reason why, like, so when I was just laughing at like some stupid ass shit that was on, because that's all we do is be laughing at shit. I never really thought like, oh, this is a serious, I didn't know the full extent of whatever the fuck you and Flocko had going on. You feel me? There's a lot of people that Flocko be into it with. And then, for example, like he was into it super tough with you at one point, then y'all was cool, then y'all, you feel me? So it's like, for a while, at least it seemed there's the perception that y'all were at least we got.
I can't get past Hall of Fame recoil. I just can't get past that.
Yeah, that's what Sean got going on.
Sex play.
Yeah, that's straight up harassment. But whatever.
So it wasn't even about that. I got upset at you when you called me afterwards. You feel me? Like,
for sure.
And like you were recording it, like because I felt like me and you had at least, because we talked before. I'm not saying we best friends before that or nothing. You feel me? But
no, I did that with 100% intention of humiliating you, and I didn't give a fuck. Like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why I got upset. I never, you feel me? Like I never would have. And I was like, damn, like this
Lush
dude's
got little
backing
hands
me into a corner where I'm either at the time
Next
I'm in
time
the
I
midst
see him,
of
I'll be like,
a
bro,
lot
put up
of
your hand.
back and forth little beefs at that, which are all irrelevant to me right now. You feel me? At that moment, I felt like, damn, everybody's trying to play with me. I was like, this guy is someone I'm have a good relationship with. We never had no animosity. Like, why is he trying to hold me out too? Like, no, not today, Satan, not today. You feel me? Like, so that's why I had the adverse reaction, and then it was just like, you know, at that point, we both just reacting to each other.
Look, it's young Aunt Hefe. Look, it's young Aunt Hefe.
She's pulling it.
You pulling the Aunt Hefe? Wake up, Ash Bash.
I'm listening to what he's saying. I'm bopping my head.
Was that you? Okay, so you lied to me, Lush? Just say that to him, because I always want to hear somebody else say it.
Oh, yeah, you lied to me, Lush.
You lied to me, Lush.
Man.
So Lush and I started out on bad terms as well. You dragged me into your beef with Suspect. I didn't even know you.
I thought you started it.
How the fuck would I start? I didn't know you. You did my voice. I didn't do your voice. You did my voice.
Hey.
One thing I gotta give Dejan, for the most part, I don't really watch a lot of his content, but I've never really seen, I don't think, Dejan really throw the first jab. Most people usually make fun of him, and then he starts talking shit, from what I've seen.
How he sounded?
Let's hear. I hate it.
That's the same reason me and you got into it.
He does the best Jean Paul
he throw his
impersonation.
little comments and he be like, my nigga, what's up with you? You want to get involved with this shit?
Go ahead.
No, okay, so first of all, Dijon, I feel like, and I could be wrong, this is my recollection, but before I say, hey, y'all, it's Dijon Paul. First, I didn't even know your ass was gay. I never even would have made the joke. If
You knew I was gay, Lush.
I didn't.
You can't really tell. You can't tell that he's sweet
Look at my
till you start
I
talking.
thought he was just a zesty ass fool.
If a nigga zesty, he's gay,
Oh, he
Lush.
thought you was a rich Trevor. I was playing.
Nah, you could be like flamboyant or zesty and be. Look at Prince. Prince
was gay.
Androgynous.
Prince like dick.
Nah, Prince got nothing but
He had his booty out.
Prince was never gay.
Prince was gay. He had baddies, I give you that, but women love gay niggas. Look at Young Thug.
Prince had all the bitches, bro.
He had the most.
I don't think these four are gay. I think women, it's like peacocking. You know, you guys know what peacocking is? Like the dude that's more flamboyant out there, and some women just feel comfortable around them, or they're like non-threatening. And then they kind of like into the same shit, talking about whatever the fuck they talk about.
Melania
Prince might have had your mama, fool.
Young Thug
Watch your
not
mouth.
gay.
I'm just saying, bro. That's Prince, my nigga. That's Prince.
I know he had a dime piece roster, but Prince was gay. Any man walk around with panties and chaps in his ass out is gay.
Bro,
That was his
ever,
style.
my nigga, first of all.
Walk around with your booty out makes you gay. As a man, makes you gay.
No, having sex with other guys.
That's funny,
makes you
I
gay.
think I'm the authority in this room on what's gay.
You know what?
I'm not gonna argue with you.
I for you on that.
Yeah. I pay my dues.
You
I think I'm
willing to do it. I'm not. You go for it. You're right.
All right. Nonetheless, so you're saying you didn't know I was gay when you did the voice thing.
Yeah, I know you was gay. And by the way, I started making fun of Suspect.
Wait, what's the context behind that? Why are you mocking his voice? Just to be funny, or like it's a previous? Okay.
How'd it go?
So hey guys,
like the piece of shit from South Park.
No, Mr.
Yeah.
That's more close to the
it went
voice.
like this, right? No, you did start it, by the way. We can pull up the tape.
Please.
So first, I made fun of Suspect for his record. You feel me? Which, by the way, I walked that back. Dope record. You feel me?
You didn't have
At the time, I was making fun of his record, right?
Okay, I remember.
The next
I was
day,
on the news with him.
The next day, you was on the news with him, and then all of a sudden, that meth head, that crackhead,
Cap, you're capping. That's not how that went, Lush.
You just went
That
at that man's
sounds like
house.
you.
That
I
went,
believe
Lush.
less.
No, you did the voice first. Then I came with the meth head.
How sure?
I will bet you $50.
All right.
I bet you $50.
Ain't no one gonna even put in the man hours for $50 to go find that shit.
Take your $50, but
He not even gonna stand up, look at him.
Do your research. I've never called you a meth head until you did the voice, because I had no quarrel with you other than the voice. What else would I be upset with you about?
I didn't get a chance to watch that big chat one. It keeps popping up though.
Quarrel with me.
Yeah.
It was like, why the fuck is this fool over there talking shit about No Jumper and my co-host? That's like my homie on my show.
I gave Suspect an F. I talked more shit about Suspect music than anybody in the history of No Jumper. We went to war over it.
I'm just, like literally.
So how can I be mad at you for calling his music if I give him Fs?
Literally, you got look. The chat's gonna do they're gonna
do research.
They're gonna hop out and dance like Tommy the Clown, and then, you feel me? Like,
well, nonetheless, I had what I consider one of my best moments at No Jumper. Was my brief time at No Jumper.
I knew you were, like I said, long before No Jumper even came into the picture. And it's like, you probably feel bad, but I feel like that's just how he is, you know? He's a separatist. Or, I mean, when you're young, trying to work with people and figuring out how it all goes, you just learn a lot, you know?
For Lush.
Yeah, that was fine.
And everybody was crying laughing because I didn't tell nobody what I was doing. I brought all these props. I dressed in a lab coat. Did I bring a lab coat for Suspect?
Yes.
Everybody that I've known have been friends with Yuri. Always, like, and I always thought, because there was this other homie I got, and they would always get into it. And for a long time, I couldn't tell. I think they're both a little crazy, but I just couldn't tell which one it was. Like, is it this one or is it this one always starting the problem? And I think it was definitely a little bit of both of them, but I definitely see where Yuri would start the problems, because they would just argue about the dumbest shit, bro, and then it would blow out of proportion. I'm like, bro, you guys started arguing about a camera, and now you're fucking, we're not even on the camera topic anymore, and you guys are just disrespecting each other.
I'm burnt
You guys
out.
both have lab coats on.
I ordered a chemistry set off Amazon.
Yeah, Riley, and that relationship, dude, is just like, sometimes you think people are just made for each other, you know? Or maybe that's what they call happiness. I don't know.
And we cooked meth for Lush. Now, was I wrong for that morally? But we know.
Did it really
You ain't got no boundaries,
wasn't really
bro.
meth.
Like,
I was just mad that I thought you guys were gonna give me meth when I saw y'all next, and the fact that
We did owe you some.
Oh, okay. So no.
the fact that I thought you was gonna give me meth, but you didn't, and I
I
owe
owed
you
them some.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, I thought that there was gonna be some meth in this for me.
Yeah, there's somebody always.
Y'all just messing
There's
around.
somebody for
Yeah,
everybody.
just messing around.
That's a
Mess
classic
around.
moment on that brief live show. Here we go again.
You're the method to your madness, huh,
I'll
John?
say, you know, what was a much to me
What?
was a great moment was when I wound up going on the pod
We
with
pulled
you
up,
and
yeah.
Sus, you feel me? And we actually had some real hip hop discussions.
Who I
So
loved
y'all
it.
really didn't have no problem over nothing.
No.
Nothing. I had no issue with this thing. I didn't know who he was.
And
Okay,
you know,
so
like,
I was trying to
said,
tap
I'm
down
gonna
just
let
not
you
mad
check.
because he made fun of you.
He did the fucking voice.
The voice was pretty
Hey, y'all, did y'all pop?
It's funny
away.
now. At the time, I hated it.
And here's why. Here's like further proof I didn't know he was gay, right? Because I said, I called their podcast the Sassy Auntie Podcast. So I was
What
like,
podcast you on?
Here we go again.
him.
Smelled Flacco before. What's Lush's camera?
No, yeah, he used to like. I was the one that was super vocal about that. Okay. So I was
good for you.
I was very vocal about that. I was very aggressive about the information when Adam was all like, yeah, get to the bottom of this.
Okay, so I was trying to tap dance around it, but since we're here.
What information?
Why did Adam tell you to set up Flacco for failure like that?
I feel like Adam just was like, hey, this is a trending topic.
What you talking about, though?
Flacco's been lying. Stop me when I'm lying. Flacco's been lying about potentially his name, how old he is, who he is, when he came to America,
he doesn't have a girlfriend.
his
That's made
whole
up.
entire life. And it led to, stop me when I'm lying, it led to the point and shoot video, and then myself, there's a case where somebody may or may not be a Welch's rapist and a baby snatcher, and they saying
David
that
Jala.
David Jala. Now,
But that's not Frederick Jala.
no, that's not him. But this is where it gets tricky at. Because we've heard him say, you've heard him say on multiple occasions, David Jala is his brother or
Rich
a best
Tapper's
friend,
audio
using that
sounds
name
funny,
David.
I believe.
So who is David is the ultimate question.
Who's that?
Isn't that his brother? Jala's not a common last name.
But then this is what Flacco is saying. Stop me again when I'm lying, Lush. Flacco will say, well, no, that's my stepbrother, but how do you and your stepbrother have the same
last name?
What if you got the same daddy?
But how would
You
that
gotta
be your
say
stepbrother?
that is not your stepbrother. It's your half brother.
I think Flacco. I think Flacco said his dad adopted that dude. So if his dad would have adopted that dude, then he would have the same last name as him. I'm pretty sure that's what I've heard Flacco say.
Have to be your half.
Yeah.
So my
you can't have the
question,
same last name unless you was adopted as like an infant or very young, like that.
so why do you think Adam wanted all this exposed?
I don't think that any of that was. I think it was more like, oh, this fool. Because literally at the time, we all thought bro was from North Dakota. You feel me?
Is
and
he?
Then, well, yeah, but he also went to school in Philly, and that was the whole thing. And then,
Penwood High School, class of 08.
right, so all of that was what. And
Did you just say high school class of 08? So that would, if 08, so we'll round down, we'll say 17. 17. So that would make Flacco 35. No way, hell no. Flacco's barely 27 or 28, I think.
Was it kind of, let me ask y'all, was it extra out me finding the dude's Facebook and like getting him on the phone?
Nah, Flacco's like 27, 28.
Is that extra out?
Well, it's messy. I'm messy
What up,
because they call me
Kenny?
messy because.
Right?
But here's the thing,
Yeah, I think you and Flacco are close to the same age, Kenny.
too. What sparked Adam's idea to get you to do this? That's what I want to know, the root.
This mic's
Why?
fucking
Why go
driving me
against one of
nuts.
your own employees?
Well, I mean, if you look at No Jumper, all of our lives are utilized for content.
Except for Adam's.
I can't even say that's true because when Adam has a controversy,
2018, that's 7 years ago. That's
like
25.
for example.
This me you talking to. You know I watch everything.
Okay, so for example,
without bringing up his wife or his dog, his kid.
No, I was gonna say, but there was a controversy. His wife had done a scene. You feel me? I asked him about that. You feel me? That's something that that wasn't on the topic list. That wasn't something that was emphasized and talked about. You feel me? But it was still talked about because all of our lives and anything that's in, and I'm pretty sure this podcast is not that different in that regard. Like if there's a trending news about Rich,
you see me on the list.
We talk about personal.
You see me on the list.
Personal topics.
Exactly. So
it gets messy.
So you know,
but that got super messy though, because when I say that,
was before my time. Was this when he asked you for the fade?
No, we'll see
this
how
one led up to that?
they say that little surgery, the stomach thing, that shit makes you age faster too. So we'll see. I wish the best for him, but I don't know, man. I think it would have been better if he just hit the gym and got some good meal prep.
That is a situation.
That was before my time.
Yeah,
I watched that on Reddit.
What led up to that? Now, I think the reason why he led up to because in the Reddit, beyond me like probing at that whole issue, I don't think that's what made him like get offended to the degree that he was. I think it was more so that in the Reddit, there's conversations and people being like, oh, this is him, they were bringing up the same shit that you was talking about, right? And in his eyes, I was like substantiating those narratives, which are not true. You feel me? Like that's not fucking Flacco. You feel me? That's not Flacco. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, getting older just means that you've been able to stay alive, man, out here in these streets, bro. Like, for sure. And I just bust because I still kind of look a little young. I mean, I'm going bald if I take my hat off, but besides that, and I think just the way I dress, I just dress the same ever since I was a kid, you know? Change with the fashion and style a little bit, but for the most part, baggy pants, skater style.
And like that's somebody else. So
well, the David Jala shit, that's not him. But all the other shit, like
I think that's his brother.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I'm
all the
saying.
other
It's
shit, like when did you come to America? All that other shit that you lying about, nigga, that's you. That one thing, okay, we ain't got to put on you. But
who even cares when you came to America? Like, why does that make such a big deal?
everything goes, you did that
We
shit.
understand your vendetta against Flacco, Rich Trapper. It runs deeper than mine. Mine just stems from the Hall of Fame.
I mean, Flacco stands on it, bro. Flacco says he got all kinds of shit on Rich. I don't even really care to like ask him, but he says he got all the real schmut.
And Rico shit.
That's really uncomfortable. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
And him lying about it.
So for you,
The lie about it
No,
is crazy.
average
is
is
there a
good,
way
bro.
that you
Average,
could, that you and
average
Flacco
is
could
good.
be on a chill accord?
I think too much has been said at this point. I feel like too much has been said, and I'm just not interested. And then, like, I reacted to a video of him the other day saying
King
that people
Dante
should take
just
my
likes
opinion.
to make sure he keeps us all in our place. He just, you know, it's like initiation. If you got to make it past Dante.
Serious because I'm gay. And it's like, you said I have a fat ass. Like, you talked about my, how, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gay too. Like, we're both gay.
We like the same thing.
You got to say, like, you can't talk about how fat a man's ass is and then be like, well, don't listen to him because he's gay. But you said I have Hall of Fame recoil. You know what I'm saying?
But obviously, like at the end of the day, if
Fucking you
Flacco
guys
does respect your
all of-
opinion, or else he wouldn't have had you a part of this show. And we know Flacco not gay. You feel me? I'm pretty sure he.
No, how the fuck do I know Flacco's not gay? If a man talk about, maybe that's how white people do shit.
Flacco and Dijon, I feel like would make a good couple, bro. Just a couple bears in love. They could even, you know, when they do like the bear conventions with all the big old fat gay dudes, they could just be walking down the little walkway on the beach, holding hands.
But black people, we don't do
Can't say
shit
that
like
type of
that,
shit.
Lush.
Oh, you can't even joke like that.
Why are
would
you
you?
joking about?
But why would you,
If
though?
he said something about how
It's a
big my
cultural
ass is, I'd be
difference,
like, you're
though.
gay. It's a cultural difference. It's gay. Now, white people, y'all do that shit.
And you know what? As much as
Jaaybo's West Coast Gang Wars put out his Arkansas paperwork. Let me see if anything popped up for his federal case yet, but West Coast Gang Wars posted his updated paperwork. Pretty much gun and drugs.
as much as y'all know, I rock with y'all community more than quote unquote my own, aka
But you be gay boy playing?
Exactly, I do.
That shit ain't cool.
That's white people shit.
I do. So like there are elements. I also don't use loofahs. You feel me? I just use a bar of soap to my skin.
That's disgusting.
Well, gross
there's elements
motherfucker,
of,
bro.
there's
Bro,
elements
washcloth.
of being a white boy.
Hey,
that-
at least he washed, bro. Give him something. At least he
A bar of
washed.
soap?
a bar of
Yeah,
soap to
so
the
don't
skin.
know
White person in
updates
the room
on the
look
fat
disgusting
case.
with you. You look at you. You look
You get you a
disgusting with
I
you.
don't
washcloth.
use a loofah either. I promise.
You use a loofah?
No,
Use a loofah or washcloth?
he's lying.
Civilized, Lush.
Civilized,
Civilized.
bro. You not a
Really?
caveman.
A bar, you just
really use a loofah
every time. Watch it.
We already did the loofah talk the other day.
I'm gonna give him a good 10 minutes to get through all his beefs with ODM Slim, Viraway, Ganglang Neem, and Rafi the Plug. Start with Rafi the Plug. Let's keep it light.
I don't have a beef with Ralphie the Plug. He makes terrible music.
That's a strong
He is
word.
a horrible rapper. Excuse me, production. Can you have me Ralphie, please? Can you have
Bro,
me Ralphie, please?
and this shit
we
isn't
have-
live, pre-recorded, and you still got fucked up audio? Like, come on.
Oh, my nigga Ralphie the Plug right here.
He brought it, so I have to hand it
My
to him.
nigga Ralphie, appreciate you for being with us, bro.
He brought that trash can.
Garbage. I don't care. I don't care that you
I
said that's
disagree.
Ralphie.
No. Look,
Terrible.
I'm gonna let you cook. This is your segment. So I ain't gonna say nothing to you
Ralphie the
done.
Plug, he just makes horrible music. Black Sleeve is one of my favorite songs. Him, Zay Bang, Draco, that's not even one of their commercial songs. That's something you have to listen to if you really enjoy those artists. You feel me? Everybody versus is great. Ralphie, why are you here? You're the kid that because your mom's like, oh, you want to go to the party, bring your little brother. So you got to bring Ralphie. You feel me?
Okay,
That's
so
my nigga Sweetie. He make music just like a bad
that's
bitch.
what you said. So that's what he said last
Yeah.
week. So I gave Ralphie
For
a
sure.
D+.
That's
And he
favoritism.
feels like he should be an F. No, I explained Ralphie's 10 in consistency and 10 in Brandon prevents him from having F. If you get 2 10s, it's going to be hard for the equation, the average, to equal an F because you have 2 great scores.
Just because you give us a bunch of stuff, Ralphie flooded the streets with stress.
But his consistency doesn't mean it's all good. Consistency means you've been delivering nonstop music.
TV dinners with the mashed potatoes still cold in the middle. It's trash.
How much respect for the DIY aesthetic do you have for the do-it-yourself, get it out the mud, independent?
That's why his branding score is there as well, because I feel like doing the Stink Team Cypher, putting out the shoes, the Draco bobblehead, partnering with Empire to re-release Thank You for Using GTL, vinyl, all of that. Yeah, that type of stuff is strategic branding, doing Ralph Report, his own stream, then making appearances on No Jumper every Friday.
Who came out on? He's a great podcaster for sure.
Ralphie got a lane, bro. He's killing it.
Who came out on vinyl?
To hate on Ralphie.
Thank you for using GTL.
So
you just don't respect the hustle of the game.
I think that the Stink Team has good rappers. I think that Draco was an amazing rapper. I don't dislike the Stink Team. I love Draco's music. Ralphie is living off his brother's success. Every time you bring him up, he can't stand alone. It's Stink Team, Mr. Draco.
I think fucking the mic that Rich Trapper using is fucking pissing me off.
You done.
But those are his brands now.
I don't even know. Rich Trapper raps.
So in branding, in terms of brand, the Draco brand, Stink Team
Chef
brand,
Boy built his, Ralphie inherited his.
Regardless, those are his brands.
But Rich,
I'm not a fan.
Rich, you know, I've told you this before. You know, you rap good, bro. You feel me?
Oh,
like
he does rap?
You feel me? So you understand hip hop. How can you say Ralphie is trash, bro?
Easy.
You know you're not.
He puts
trash.
together words cool.
You know you're not trash.
Pikachu was my shit.
That shit was terrible, bro.
Okay.
That shit was terrible. Grandmaster Ralphie, I went back at your request.
Grandmaster Ralphie project is good. You're not gonna do that. The Himothy record was fire. El Presidente was fire.
That's your opinion.
What about his verse on Flu Flamma Op? What about his?
It didn't need to be there.
I mean, it was.
The song would have been great without it. Ralphie doesn't do
verse on that song.
Ralphie is. It's a beautiful birthday cake. It got a candle on it, and Ralphie's the lighter, I guess. But nigga, we could always just light this bitch with a fucking paper towel on the stove.
So let me ask you this:
actually out-rapped Draco on a couple songs. So
Never
I can
heard
point
it.
them out.
Now you're gonna upset some people. You're upset some people.
And you know, and obviously everybody knows Draco my favorite rapper. So like, there's not an ounce of hate in my soul when I say this. The song "Pippi Longstockings" off the Cold Devil album.
Yeah.
Ralphie got a harder verse than Draco.
Okay.
Team, it's a full flam, bleed team.
Can I be on some bullshit?
But okay, old Ralphie really used to get off. Before jail, Ralphie was better to me. Am I saying this on camera? Before jail, Ralphie was better than out of jail Ralphie, in my opinion.
I mean, there's a lot of
like
people.
Chunky Monkey Ralphie.
Okay, yeah, and a lot of people, that's like the number one for even Ralphie fans. If you're like tapped into Ralphie lore, they want that Chunky Monkey quote unquote flow back.
Okay, yeah,
like,
I agree.
There's a lot of like that is the origin strain of Ralphie, but
what the fuck you asking me that for?
All right, bet. So with that being said, it's niggas that No Jumper. Honestly, spade to spade. Y'all fucked up by putting Ralphie on that No Jumper freestyle and not Munchie B.
Okay. So here's the thing with that.
But Munchie B's a way better rapper than Ralphie.
That diss record he dropped was fire.
Fire.
That diss record.
And you know, so funny. I heard the diss record before it dropped because he texted me everything.
Without no
bull. Get this trash can away from me.
My bad. All right, Ralphie, you got it. Hold on, you a hip hop aficionado, right? That's your shit, right?
Yes.
Okay, no bias.
Yes.
Who's better, Ralphie or Munchie?
I mean, Ralphie's put in way more.
Who's
work.
better though?
Honestly, like Ralphie's put in way more work.
You talking about work? We talking about lyrics.
I think they're talking about rapping.
Ralphie
I don't
or
like how
Munchie?
you got all this influx of energy when Munchie's name is mentioned. That's
so
interesting.
what? So what? He's talking about the city.
Who's better, Ralphie or Munchie?
I'll say this: Ralphie's in my playlist way more. I be jamming his shit.
Does he talk about any of his other beefs?
Hear it. But listen, well, he's on the phone. But listen, you didn't give a response to what Ralphie said because he's got no money. You ain't got no.
So on the Old Man Ralphie project, he kind of oscillated his
fire.
That's
That'd
why
be your first good song.
Score is kind of
trash.
But isn't that the?
Yes, bro. He is
I'm not
so
hearing just
terrible.
like his new project Juco's cool. He let Blast ruin half-court shots, but yeah.
Do you think that if Rimble would have kept the Stink Team Association, he would have been at the Hop Out?
He performed at the Hop Out. He said that was his first time ever performing.
I don't know. They gotta fix those mics over there, bro. If your whole thing's based around talking, and the talking sounds like shit, it just ain't working.
Okay, a photo of Fetty Wap is surfaced.
Yeah, Rambo, you know, at the end of the year when they show you like little tally of what you listen to a lot, fucking Rambo swimwear is definitely gonna be up there.
Care about Fetty Wap getting out of jail? Y'all think he got another trap queen?
I think that it's kind of dope that Fetty Wap is
What
gonna
did he
come
get
home.
arrested for again?
He was selling drugs at a festival, like in the crowd.
And how many years did he get for that?
He got caught by like an undercover.
Yeah, just hand to hands in the crowd.
You know they be having hella
How do you get 6
undercovers
years
at these
for that?
festivals.
I
and
think he
shit.
got caught with
Is that what he
It was
went
a
to
lot
jail
more than
for?
that.
I don't know.
Yeah. I thought it was like he was allegedly
that sounds
part of a whole
crazy.
big drug operation.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
feel like that's how they caught it, and then they investigated more because that was the headline. Like he was selling drugs at the festival.
Now, per my understanding, Fetty Wap never snitched or did anything weird. Per my understanding,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He seemed to have stood tall. He was
Yeah, Tam with the fake fucking info. Defendant was a member of an organization that distributed more than 100 kilograms of cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, and crack cocaine across Long Island and New Jersey. I mean, he might have had people right there at festivals breaking shit down, workers, but yeah, Fetty Wap was not in the crowd selling drugs hand to hand himself. That's just crazy.
He was on it in
6 years for drug trafficking.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was that run he had, and what was that, 2015, 16,
Hell
2016?
yeah.
That
yeah.
Trap
run-
queen, the
man.
save money.
Man, come on, word.
Yeah, it was a good run, but
couldn't
like,
miss.
who cares about Fetty Wap? Now,
Well, yeah.
unless there's a news article.
Dante, see, that's like sometimes. See, I think if I was in some of these guys' position, I think less is more, but quality content. But right there at No Jumper, they just turn the cameras on, everyone sits in the chairs and starts talking, so they don't really got many other options. But I think personally, I mean, I don't know, I guess can't really say fully it overdoes it, but I think some of the time could maybe used better to like build himself up and give the fans something different and more rather than, you know, however many appearances he could add up at the end of the month makes the most sense in this situation, you know?
Article saying he got a new eye. I don't really care.
Of coke, heroin, fentanyl, and crack.
I say give him a chance to have a good song. He fucking
Because it's like Lush will talk about the same topic 5 times in 1 week because he's on so many different shows with so many different people.
stood tall with charges
Which
like
for
that.
me, I don't know. I'd get over it.
And I have never heard any drama about Fetty Wap outside of his baby mamas.
Yeah, not
like,
really.
He doesn't really have any.
Just motorcycle accidents from missing an eye and things like that's not really literally like.
He was still getting bitches with the lack of eye.
That's how he lost the eye.
Well, no,
Yeah, it's Lush World, and we're just visiting.
Dude, he shouldn't be riding a motorcycle is the truth. And like them things are popular. They'd be on the look at like, you know, all the Jersey and Philly dudes be on like the ATVs and the little mini bikes and all that shit. And yeah, he was apparently bapped on one of those. But the thing about Fetty Wap is that's like my favorite slang for fentanyl. So like,
oh goodness,
fuck.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people call it Fetty Wap.
My whole album,
That's
like
hard.
I reference Fetty Wap on damn near every song, and it'll be like, and now he slapped in Fetty Wap greatest hits, and that's my way of saying he's shooting up. You feel me? Like, so it's unfortunate that such a stand-up guy with 100-kilo drug charges is now associated with such a dangerous drug. But despite that, free Fetty Wap, man. I want to see him come home and make some fire music. I don't think people are gonna care.
All right, when we picked it apart, we got out of it what we could. So BJ Investigations is back, dude. She ain't letting up. Let's see what her ass got to say.
If this is not the UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly, yeah, you ugliest quote going on in recent times, I don't know what exactly is.
Please do not send any hate or honestly comments of any kind to anyone mentioned in this video on behalf of me or yourself. The purpose of this video is to give my commentary and opinion on matters of public concern. Thank you.
Order. Okay, everybody sit down. My video on Nova from Soft White Underbelly went viral, and some of the No Jumper affiliates are hollering like hit dogs. So I made a video last week about this little girl, underage, Nova from Soft White Underbelly. She became famous over there and all of that. Please do go and check that out if you haven't already. But apparently, I guess the whole internet has seen it because they got really upset about it. A couple people got kind of upset about it. We'll talk about that later. But I just want to.
It's hard to tell sometimes with makeup, man. Because you could tell she probably got a lot on. Like, you can't even really see, like, the curvatures of the face or any of, like, you know? So she probably... I like to call this shit kind of like the plaster of Paris makeup, where it's just completely smooth. You can't see any, like, wrinkles or anything on the skin.
Reiterate the main points from the video. The main points I was trying to get across, I'm gonna give them to you right here, is 4 of them. Number 1, Mark Leta from Soft White Underbelly is wrong, in my opinion, for putting this little girl out there. She went missing, indeed, after the video aired. Remember that Ebony alert? And now she's so famous that she doesn't even like want to go outside her own house because people are calling her fast and whispering about her in the streets.
Remember the lady at the corner on Crenshaw?
She went against
She was like,
Bam,
oh,
dude?
look like that's that little
Majera?
girl. That bitch be everywhere and da-da-da-da. And then
Can't
she
do
was
that,
talking.
man. We gotta ride with
look
Bam.
somebody and they'll just be whispering to somebody and they'll be looking at me whispering. So I don't know that they talk about me. And I'll just act like I don't.
People love to talk about.
Yeah.
Everywhere we
That's
go.
all they can really do
She
is
don't even
talk.
want to go nowhere. Like,
yeah, like I be barely want to go out places. Like
Mark also said Nova was growing up beautifully, which I thought was creepy in my opinion. And the whole, I like how you growing up and all that, that creeped me out. I didn't like that. And I wanted y'all to see it.
A lot of people
and
have had
take
shit
note.
to say about Mark's interview, just kind of like weird, right? Platforming this. Yeah, I don't know.
I think Nova's great. I just love the way she's grown up and what
Yeah.
she's turning into. I think she's amazing. You're growing up beautifully, Nova.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Number two main point from the video. Nova's mother, Tanea, and father, unknown to the public, have really failed her entirely and are continuing each and every day to fail her.
Mama, she don't really care about me, y'all. Like, bro.
Number 3, Adam 2216 Grand Mason is deranged, and he basically is propping up the...
Tania asked for this interview. Adam didn't say, hey, I want to have Nova on and what, blah, blah, blah. Tania, I'm pretty sure, asked for this interview because everybody kept saying Nova was the 14-year-old in the Hoover indictment. Because the only 14-year-old prostitute, I guess, in LA that's been like known everywhere is Nova. So right away, no one can really think outside the box and been like, bro, it's probably some other ones. They're just instantly going to go to it's Nova. And for like YouTube, if you could put a face and a name to it, it's going to go up. So they asked for this interview to get up and say that she's not part of it. And they were more worried like the whole time. They were just like, we're not telling. We're not telling. It seemed like that was the main thing they're worried about is people thinking that they're snitching.
Normalization.
Just kind of like shows you how shit works over there.
Of this type of behavior, which is like selling underage children or buying them for apps. And then the 4th main point was this guy right here,
too.
ATM Richie. I think still I renew my request for him to be investigated for these admissions that he made on air 5 years ago. I say on air, it's actually just a published YouTube video. But it's 5 years ago. He was talking about putting women in dog kennels, putting cigarette butts out on them, bleach, I mean the whole 9 yards. I mean, it was just really astonishing that he wasn't picked up with anybody in a RICO.
Yeah, like burning cigarette butts, putting cigarettes out on all type of shit, man.
What the hell is that noise coming from?
Now, a major part of the video that I made about Nova had to do with this RICO, this criminal indictment for what is being alleged to be a criminal gang. And Nova, they start spreading rumors online that Nova is the mysterious, unnamed 14-year-old who's mentioned as a victim in this indictment.
Nova, which is the daughter.
Her 15-year-old daughter, who is a...
Hold on. The daughter.
What the hell is that noise for?
As one of the minors.
How do you know that? I haven't seen any of them.
Does she have a bird in her room?
I see a lot of YouTube titles, but...
It's in the paperwork.
Wait, really?
And it gives a description of...
No, for sure. You got to lead your way with your moral compass.
The one that's not a Hoover.
What the fuck is that?
The kid with braces.
That came across...
That's this BJ lady shit, right?
My timeline. Okay, I did not go out and search for that. Of course, I start looking into it, and this ATM Richie guy, I mean, he just needs to be investigated, in my opinion. It's very scary what he's been saying. Now, he has come out, I will say, since my video. I don't know if it was in response to the video or not, but he has come out recently, and he has stated that, you know, he didn't really mean any of that. He prays for the children and all of that, so I guess.
I support the kids. All the kids love me, and I love them. I don't do none of that minor shit.
He said minor K.
Minor K is.
But then out of the other side of his mouth, which is the original side of his mouth from 5 years ago that he was talking from, he is talking about Nova being somebody's property, but maybe not his. He's like, here in this video right here, he says actually Nova belongs to the set.
Nova belong to like the set.
Exactly, dead homies. She property of the deck.
This guy looks like he's in jail, right? He got the blues on.
Property of the gang.
Yeah, so what are you talking about?
Huh? I don't know what these niggas talking about. Snoopy Badass and got up there and said he her daddy.
No, that.
I think they said Nova's daddy's from the jungles.
I'm
pretty sure that's what they said.
Man, we know the truth. We know the truth.
Again, I renew my request for this man to be investigated. He also doubles down in this other clip on No Jumper sitting in that cursed bench, that cursed bar stool that they picked up from the Ross Dress for Less or the TJ Maxx or whatever, sitting right there and says again, reiterates, even though he said he was joking, here he is again. He would run over a minor with his car, even if the minor belonged to a fellow.
When it comes to grown business, yeah, minor K. When it comes to grown business, minor K. I catch you on
Where's Nova's dad? Adam was gonna have him on, but then I don't know. I think he used to rap, but they say he's got paperwork on him for telling or something. I don't know. But I don't think he really has a whole lot of motion except just for being Nova's pops.
I'm in my car. I'm not gonna stop for you. If the homie be like, "Oh, that's her," I'm gonna speed up on your stupid ass. Bam! Get your ass up out of here on the dead homies. Who even brought you? It's bad.
So anyway, yeah, okay, that was the main points of my video. Those are the main points.
I mean, vendetta probably partly, and then she just knows if she puts Adam in the title or No Jumper in the title, it's probably gonna help her go up.
Points. If you didn't watch it,
Probably
there you
a little
go.
bit
Those
of
are the
everything.
points. But speaking of updates, I do
want
have
one of
an
these.
update
Maybe
on
I'll
Nova
want
as well.
eventually.
She has made a question and answer video on her own YouTube channel, and she actually addressed some of the issues that came up in my video. Again, just like ATM Richie, she also did not mention my video, so I can't say that she made this in response to the video, but she says that she's now done walking on Fig, but then immediately states that you should hit her up, which you should absolutely not do, for meetups and content.
Do I still step on Fig? No. I don't sell this no more. But if you want to meet up or if you want to buy some content, text me on Telegram.
Now, Nova, if you were...
See, she does the little Telegram shit, bro, which is crazy, man. Cops need to get a hold of that phone, and I don't know how Telegram works, but they gotta find out who the fuck she's selling that shit to. Cause that's crazy, bro. She's just like, I can't walk Fig no more, so I'm gonna sell fucking content. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. Like, if that was my kid, oh, man. I mean, if you got a wild kid, I mean, you could take the phone, you could take stuff. Oh, Dana Minutes, 60 Minutes interview. I gotta watch that.
We are getting breakfast. My son up in Texas ended, so I told my daughter, listen, child, we are getting breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the next 4 days. Pay for it. Thank you, Project Reconnect.
$100 gift card got her 3 meals a day. Also, this is apparently some type of charity, I think. Some type of charity, maybe it's NGO, something like that. I really don't know. But I don't know. Like, people are asking me why I don't donate my money to charities. And it's like, I don't. So Tanea and all her kids can go first class to New York for no reason on a vacation.
See, that's why you got to be careful to charities, because a lot of charities, they keep a percentage for jobs, and it's all like just fucking scandalous ass hustles. But right here where I dropped my daughter off to school, across the street's like a shelter. They turned a hotel into like a shelter, and in the morning I see all the women and kids, and I'm getting on the school buses. So I was telling my wife, since we're going through all the shit, I'm like, whatever for women and kids and books and all that stuff, like if it don't sell at the yard sale or on OfferUp or whatever, I want to take it over there and give it to the mission instead of like giving it to a Goodwill so they can turn around and sell it. Because I know, I got a bunch of shit that's in good quality.
Like, I don't want, that doesn't seem like a good use of my time or money, no.
Like, since she wanted, like, this shit is content for her for real, but, like, have your weird ass, like, donated any money
Have
to any
yours?
organizations for these type kids?
Let me see the receipt.
Like, that's what
Children
I'm
of
talking
the
about.
night?
Like,
Where's your children of the night donation?
Like, have showed me some groundwork
it out.
you did. Since this got you so disturbed and I'm a
Okay.
degenerate,
I'll show you the groundwork I did. Free Britney leader.
All right,
she
after
got
this, I'll
free
put
out of
on
that
the Dana White.
conservatorship.
It's actually
Free
only 13
Amanda
minutes.
movement. She got free out of that conservatorship. Free Bam movement. He got free out of that conservatorship. Shall I go on? How about the HBO documentary hit piece they made about just little old me? It was their series beginning, just to tear down my activism. How about the time that I stopped the Free Britney Act, which was a total shill act, in its freaking tracks? How about that? You want rap sheets? I got one. And I promise you don't want to compare yours with mine.
Look at me. Relaxing in my roomette. So the roomette was 2 different rooms. Look at us in Alabama. Like, the shit was crazy. 2 different rooms. I couldn't even get a break because my kids would come up in there. But they had roommates for us, like our own little bunks. And I felt so, like, relieved. But when we got to Louisiana, New Orleans, the NOLA, shit got crazy. And when I say crazy, crazy.
Okay, speaking of luxury trips, I have some questions about this. She's living in a luxury hotel. Okay, remember, last time we talked about her, she was a homeless single mother in the laundromat. Her 304 daughter got worse. She's calling her daughter a 304, which is derogatory. Literally, something has to give. So here's another video that kind of is in that same type of vein, except now she's living at a luxury hotel. She's not homeless. She lives at a luxury hotel. I just need to watch this one again.
It's crazy how I'm a single mom of 6 and I'm making it happen living out of a luxury hotel. Yep, I have to do what I have to do, and that's just what's going to be done. Well, all of my kids and just juggling school, high school, elementary, like, come on now, this is really crazy, but I make it happen because one thing about me is I'm really resilient with what I do. I have goals, I have dreams. My kids have goals and dreams as well, and I have to be my kids' advocate. Right now, I'm at a luxury hotel, living out of it, paying about $500 every 3 days just to stay in a nice environment for me and my children. Don't ask me how I get it. Sometimes I don't even know how I get it. I just get it done.
Probably asking your daughter for some money off her little Telegram hustle, and that's the fucking crazy part, bro. And unless Nova's just a tightwad with her money and she not chipping in, if that Tania takes money from her daughter that she knows she's getting off Telegram, that's just crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Just all that first part that she just said about being a mother and like making it happen, I actually agree with all of that. That is true. As long as you got family, you can make it out of anything. All of that, that's great. No, nothing wrong with that messaging. Nothing wrong with any of the messaging, really. I have some questions about the second half of the TikTok. Like,
right now, I'm at a luxury hotel, living out of it, paying about $500 every 3 days.
How? Okay.
Like, come on now. This is really crazy.
And she's about to add that up. So 10 days, that's $5,000 a month. You're telling me you can't afford an apartment somewhere to take care of your kids for $5,000 a month? Like, I pay $4,000 a month for the house I live in. That's 3-bedroom house with 2 bathrooms. For LA, that's not too bad. Bro, she would be more than happy in a house like the house I got. She could probably even go down a level and get like a 3,300, which would still be decent. That shit just don't make no sense. It's because the fucking government's paying for it and she's trying to act like she hustling or something.
Luxury hotel, like that seems like it would be way more expensive. A luxury hotel seems like it would be way more expensive than like frankly, even a luxury apartment. But then maybe it's like, okay, no, she wants this, you know, she wants the everyday omelets and the eggs your way, and that's included and that's more economical.
Eggs
sure.
your
And
way.
I'm not pocket watching by any means. I'm just trying to make sense of what I'm looking at here. The last time I saw this woman, and I could actually see how having 6 kids and at all under any circumstance and trying to make sure they're gonna grow up right and stuff, probably real stressful. You know, just on its own. So I'm thinking.
No, it's crazy. Like, you know, when she was on those couple days, Adam would tell you, "When come on," she'd be like 3 hours late. Should I still come? She'd get on there, and then her and her homegirl would feel like they made it, and like, "Oh, we're on, girl," and it was just a trip, bro. I'm like looking at myself like, trip the fuck out.
thinking, how could she ease her stress a little bit? Like a stable place to live would be nice, somewhere that's affordable somewhat. A luxury hotel seems like it would be pretty expensive. It also just doesn't seem like a place I would really want to raise a kid. It's not permanent. Like by
I know, did BJ get that nickname for a reason?
default, it's not a permanent place. Like kids need to have somewhere where they feel like they live. And I understand transitional housing, all of that. I'm glad stuff exists, but she's talking about how much she got to pay to live here. And it's very expensive. Listen what she says.
Out of it paying about $500 every 3 days just to stay in a nice environment for me and my children. Don't ask me how.
And staying like, so how, if they go to school, like nothing about that makes sense. Because if they go to school and then you got to go to another hotel, then you got to take them to another school, or how in the hell are you going to get across town to get them back to that school? The one thing is living in a house, having your kids go to the same school as long as possible, and building like a foundation and network and friends that they grow up with and people they know for a long time. It's the best thing for them, bro, is growing up with friends, I think. All right. I mean, she pretty much just keeps going over it. I'm curious about this Dana White shit, though. They're probably
Dana White is the most prominent.
Dana lost all that weight when he was messing with the Gary Brecka dude, the 10X guy or whatever, but he's gained all that shit back. Reyes got knocked the fuck out Saturday night. My boy Roman Tavares, he lost. I fuck with him, though. He cool dude out of Tampa Bay. The Contender Series, if any of you guys like fighting, the Contender Series is usually pretty good because these guys are fighting for a one-fight contract. And Dana, you could lose, but if you showed you got dog and you don't give up, he might give you a contract. But he's looking to see people like knockouts, submissions. Like, he don't want to see people go to decision and dance around for 15 minutes. He wants to see you get in there and show him something that the fans would want to see on a real card. He doesn't make people fight because they don't have to fight, they don't want to. But if they don't fight, and if they don't fight for a good reason, then he ain't gonna put him in the good spots. So you fight and you give your all to him, then he's gonna, put you on the good spots and let you make good money. I'll go back and check it out. It was just getting a little like redundant. She kept just going over that same little TikTok over and over and over. And I'm just like, fuck, that's crazy. So the like training little back room areas, they're going to come out the Oval Office. I wonder where the fighters are like going to set up, train, warm up. They're going to just take over this place. I feel too, whoever the fuck's in that office and we vote in, for the most part, yeah, I talk a little bit of shit. But at the end of the day, I feel like we got to have their back. That's who we voted in. That's who's there. You can be unhappy. You could talk shit. But even when Biden was there, I'd talk shit. But still, like, respect the dude. He's there somehow. No, for sure. They agree on a lot more than they disagree on. They disagree on a couple things. And that's like to put... I thought it was actually going to be like a whole hour. And then when I seen it was 13 minutes, I was like, screw it. All right. I got this on the title, so I want to knock this out real quick. So this is his sentencing, EBK Jaaybo official court docs stating his charges that he's currently fighting in the great state of Arkansas. First charge is possession of some weight while trying to deliver it. Second charge is possession of a strap. Third charge is possession of weight and a strap. It's crazy. So you get a charge for the drugs, you get a charge for the strap, and then they want to give you a third charge for the drugs and the strap. Like, make it make sense, bro. It's either the third charge, that's both of them, or it's the first two. But this is where, all right, so some of these months are pretty crazy, though, bro. So right here, name of offense, possession of Schedule 6. Is the V with the 1 after it's a 6, right? Because the one before the V would be 4. Scheduled drugs, controlled substance with purpose to deliver. You probably just had a good amount of it. This carries a prison sentence of 18 to 36 months at a community correction center or alternative sanction, which I don't really understand that. I've never scheduled 6 drugs. I've never heard of that. And then the second charge we got right here is possession of a firearm. This one carries 24 to 60 months. Community Correction Center or alternative sanction. And then, bro, this is the last one where it gets tricky. Oh, look at this one. Simultaneously possession of drugs and firearms. Prison sentence of 120 to 240 months. That's 10 years. That's 10 to 20 years right there. 10 to 20 years for having some guns and drugs. Man, if he say he gets 10 years, like he just fucked off his career. He's still kind of young, but it won't be there, man. This dude, he got to get like 3 years or less, and he got a good amount of little time served. If we could see him home in a couple years, I feel like he'll still have the wave. If this fool don't come home for like 8-10 years, it's gonna be a whole different ball game for him. Like at the court, you guys go by a point system. Yeah, I don't think California has no point system like that. All right, what else we got here? Let's go cover some of these other ones. So Kai Cenat, this million streams, is this like, does he start a new account? Or does this million subscribers just get tacked on to his other subscribers he has? So he's like, let's see if we can make 1 million subs in this month on top of whatever else I have. Kai Cenat has made Twitch history by becoming the first streamer to hit 1 million subscribers from his early YouTube skits to a viral manifesto video. The 24-year-old New Yorker's journey is inspiring fans worldwide. Or is 1 million followers on Twitch is that like a big deal? Because I would imagine this dude would have a hell of a lot more than that. Streaming star Kai Cenat has become the first person in history to get over 1 million subscribers on Twitch. The big moment happened during his month-long event called the Mafiathon 3, which is the third and final version of his yearly subathon. Yeah, to be a sub is a monthly payment. So, damn, he got 1 million people paying to be a sub. That's crazy. I'm not really too into the whole Twitch thing. I'll click on, but I'm not sure how it fucking financially breaks down. This milestone was not reached alone. Kai's subathon turned into a star-studded party with big names joining in reality star Kim K, Ray J, Snoop Dogg. Got that vintage Louis. According to the stream, Valorant's official Twitch account gave over 59,000 subs. Snoop Dogg gifted 43,000 subs, and eBay added 23,000 subs. Right after hitting 1 million, Kai gave a heartfelt shout out to the fellow AMP member Phantom, his home city of New York, and his fans for supporting him through his streaming journey. When Phantom started crying, I don't know, man. It looked a little suspicious to me. Starting 2025, I was a little lost and didn't know if I was going to go, but fast forward, and now I'm here. 1 million subs. Thank you, God. Goal is officially complete. So, out of 1 million subs, how much money do you think he keeps out of each sub? And you said each sub is $5 a month? And what do you get out of paying to be a sub to somebody on Twitch? Just helping them financially? The celebration didn't stop there. In the middle of the subathon, fans were surprised by a special live performance from the recently reformed rock band Linkin Park. They performed right inside Kai's subathon house with a smoke machine and instruments filling the room. Oh, no ads. I know. It's like, bro, I think I pay like $30 a month for the YouTube Premium for the Fam Bam, so we don't have to have no ads on. So, bro, you got to pay $5 for each person, or can you make what it costs to be a sub different prices on Twitch? Hell yeah. When you're watching Twitch, it feels like the ads always pop in at the worst time possible. Another fan shared a clip of his speech saying Kai Cenat gives a heartfelt motivational speech. It feels like all these, are there no videos? It seems like it's just a bunch of pictures. Oh, here's the one with Phantom, right?
Of the year. This year was about helping people, helping the ones around me, just locking in. A lot of hate after hate after hate after hate after hate after hate.
Who hates on Kai? I've never really heard anybody hate on Kai.
I could have quit at any time. I could have stopped. I could have took a break. I could have stopped. But something told me to keep going. If I didn't have Jesus in my life, none of this would be possible. Jesus Christ is the biggest. Without him, there's nobody big, there's nobody else, nothing. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. To do this a third time is crazy. And on top of that, don't ever worry about what anybody's gotta say about you. You can do anything that you want to. If they gon' hate, they gon' hate. Let them motherfucking hate. You gotta win, you gotta win, you gotta win. When you get to a certain point in your life, it's only gonna get harder. And if it don't get harder, you're not doing something right. You feel what I'm saying? I'm glad I have family around me. I'm glad I have my friends around me. I'm glad I have y'all to support me, to have fun and do what we gotta do. This shit feel good. 2025 is an amazing year. And it's just getting started for real. The biggest. I'm so happy. And you guys have unlocked LeBron, Raymond.
And they say he gets $5 a sub, $5 million. Is Kai signed to like a record, like obviously not a record deal, but they do be having these creator deals. Do you think Kai's signed to like a deal with some creator company? Or do you think he's completely independent and keeping all this money himself and just paying for people to be his employees rather than like sign to this creator place that helps, bring shit to the table or whatever?
James to come to the house and cut off my locks, bro. So I say all that to say this. Do not care what anybody think. Remain being you, remain being humble, and move forward, bro. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was gonna pull out Phantom in this one. Oh, he signed with United Talent Agency. I mean, if you're wrapped up in deals, those people are gonna help make sure to push you. Cause it said eBay paid Snoop and other people, yeah, whatever. But right there where it said eBay, where the fuck it go? Oh yeah. Valorant's official Twitch account gave who the hell is is that a Twitch streamer or is that a brand? Snoop Dogg, but eBay, for eBay to give 20,000, he must be signed to eBay or something. Valorant's Mr. Beast people. Oh yeah, this is where he pulls out Phantom.
You can do anything you fucking want.
And that room right there, do they still live in that same pad? Or does Kai, is he like at some studio and he just had someone build the same room that he been streaming in inside like a studio? Because to have all these people at your house and doing all that, and to have the same room, but that room is the same as the other ones, or does he always just pick a room that kind of looks like the same? Congrats to Kai though, bro. That's dope. I've been watching him since he used to do like the stupid skits in New York and have people come to like the studio and say he's gonna rap for him and shit like that. All right, let's see what Cuff'em got to say.
No Jumper hit me up, chat. I told No Jumper I ain't doing the interview unless 4 Extra there, and we both just talking in Cali language. I was like, I want 4 Extra to be there, and I want me to just conversate. What's good, nigga? Hey, nigga. West Side Crit, nigga. Hey, I'm tell 4 Extra, like, since you can't blow your gun because you blew your hand off, I'll blow that bitch for you. Put me in the set, nigga. Dead homies. No, I was just playing though, Adam. I ain't gonna lie, don't click the angle. I don't. Whoa, I ain't gonna be able to do the interview. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna get jumped by like 30 Crips. Chill. We all won. I'm 4K Trey, so let them niggas know ahead of time. But yeah, I'm gonna do a No Jumper interview. I don't know what they're gonna ask me. You know, them niggas like that always got some shit up their sleeves. So, how was it like living on the bench for 24 hours? I'm like, yo, chill, Adam. Like, how was it? Like, I'm like, Adam, you wanna ask questions, Adam? I'm like, Adam, how was it putting your dick inside your wife after Jason Luck put his dick inside her? We're gonna really ask questions. I'm gonna interview the interviewer.
Well, a lot of people come in with that little like trick in mind, but it just kind of gets old. Like maybe because I sit there and hear it and everyone just like brings it up. But maybe to them, because they're sitting there and they probably don't watch a lot of the other stuff, so they maybe don't know how often it gets brought up, but it does get a little fucking repetitive. But where's this guy from? From the East Coast or something? Damn. No comments? 2 hours ago? No camitos? I think that'll be a good one, though. That should be interesting for sure. Damn, dude. So, no songs from Young Thug's new album debuted on global Spotify charts. I mean, I listened to it the other day. It was all right, but there was no bangers on there where I was like, all right, I want to listen to this song over and over and over and over. Let's see what the comments got to say. This album will flop. Time to hang it up. Sadly, especially after that interview. The album cover makes me not want to listen to the album. It looks like he's related to King Yella. Combine the album cover with the 50 hard R's on the first track. Anyone who isn't a Thug super fan probably tapped out right then. They aren't missing much anyways. Speak your truth, Randy Muscle. Song makes you feel unsafe. Listening to music might not be for you, bruh. Of course, this song where he's saying over and over is the highest charting. They eating that shit up. It's being memed all over TikTok. I'm sure all the edgy, dark humor middle school white boys are going nuts. And it's also the start of the album, so even 60,000 listen to that song. Chances are they just started the album. Bruh, had the whole world screaming free you, and this is how you repay us? Yeah, I mean, it was all right. It's not something I'd be playing over and over. So on the 28th, Michigan church attack. Damn, they burnt that shit down too? Why is it all black, like dark up here? At least 4 people were killed and 8 others were wounded today in the shooting at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Grand Blanc Township, Michigan. Authorities say a gunman rammed a vehicle through the front of the church during a large service, began shooting, and then intentionally set a fire that grew into a large blaze. Wow, a fucking evil bastard, bro. And he came with a plan, like, I'm gonna ram into it, I'm gonna fucking unload the clip, and then when that's done, I'm gonna firebomb. Oh, fuck. Surprised he didn't have it all live streaming. Officers charged fire with the gunman and killed him. According to the police, investigators have identified the man as Thomas Sanford, a 40-year-old man from nearby city of Burton. Damn. got his ass on the floor right there, though. Dead body of the shooter. They just took blood samples, I think. Damn. And it's crazy. As soon as Adam got like out there to New Hampshire or Boston, where the fuck he went, you seen they had a shooting out there, like the day before he got there. It might even been the day he got there. Oh wow, it's crazy. It just looks like a church, kind of in the middle of nowhere, but that's how it looks over there. That's what they call it, like big sky states. Is there's no mountains, so it'll just be flat with trees and grass forever. Damn, man. Fucking crazy people. It's like, bro, just take yourself out in the parking lot before you have to go shooting people.
In this area now, it's all investigators who are looking at a terrible crime scene here in Grand Blanc, Michigan. Reporting from Grand Blanc, Roop Raj. Now back over to you.
And Roop, if I may ask a quick question, the suspect, is much known about him and whether or not he had any connection to this church?
At this point, it doesn't appear from...
Latter-day Saints are pretty much Mormons, right? They're just a little different version of the Mormons. By where I grew up, there was a big-ass, huge Latter-day Saints, like right around the block from my mom's house. There was the whole stroll a couple blocks that way, and then the block that way, there was a huge-ass Latter-day Saints. I grew up, like, first Sun Valley in the Jokerstown, then when after I got out, well, I guess I didn't grow up there, but after I got out, my mom moved over off Sepulveda, and that's pretty much like the whole stroll for the valley. I never really thought about it, because it's just kind of normal, I guess, just seeing the hookers out there. But now all the hooker talk at work, it's like, dude, I guess I did kind of grow up right off a stroll. I wasn't out there running around, hanging out with them. But when I go to the gas station, I'd always see them out there doing their thing.
From anyone that we spoke with, both members of the church or others, that he had some connection to the church. However, that has not yet been completely confirmed yet. We know that he had, as you may have seen some of the pictures, 2 very large American flags. Apparently, according to some neighbors, he's a veteran of the Iraq War. It's not clear exactly what contributed to his anger, his hatred, and ultimately the violence that caused what happened here behind us today.
All right, Roop Raj live in Grand Blanc tonight, Michigan, just outside of Detroit and Flint. All right, thank you for that live report. And a second.
Oh, wow. Right, I've been to Flint a few times. Just go to the High Times, always right there. Because right there from Detroit to Flint, I think it's only like 40, 45-minute drive or something. It's not that, it's bad. It's not that bad. It's pretty close. And here's the latest update from CNN about it. How the mass shooting and devastating fire unfolded at a Michigan church. So a vehicle to the front. Fire. Damn, man. People just don't play, bro. All right, hold on, let me turn my AC on real quick and grab my ashtray. All right, okay. So during a live interview with Al Jazeera, an Israel drone strike lands. Fuck, bro.
Displaced women and children gather on a beach in northern Gaza along the Mediterranean coast for an interview.
They told us to evacuate. I had just given my little boy a bath, and I couldn't even dress him. Look at him. He's covered in blood. What do you want me to say? Where are the world's nations? Let them find a solution. Find a solution.
They grab what they...
Wow, did it go off like right here by the water?
And I couldn't even dress him. Look at him. He's covered in blood. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, fuck, fight or flight, bro. Flight. I'm gone. I ain't stopping. Me and Habaro, we gone, bro. Fuck that shit. But then it's like, bro, you start running, and then who says you don't just run right into one going the other way? You know, you're kind of like, you ever see World War II where they drilled like the foxholes and they're in the ground? And yeah, it could land a little ways away, and then if you're deeper than it, not that bad, but what's the chances that it just lands straight into your little foxhole?
Hey, where are the world's nations? Let them find a solution. Find a solution.
It looked like it happened just right there on the corner of the beach. Yeah, that's what they say to zigzags when they're shooting at you.
They grab what they can carry and run for safety. But that doesn't exist here, and everyone knows it.
Where else can we go? We are exhausted and there is nowhere else to go to. They keep bombing us wherever we go. What have we done to deserve this? We have no money to flee to the south.
And imagine how crazy that is, bro. Like, you're there, you ain't got no bread, nothing. Like, where are you gonna go? You kind of just fucked. And that's why, bro, nobody really understands. Like, we're all dealt different hands. None of us chose to be born who we're born to. None of us chose shit. We're just, one day, we just start remembering and understanding, and this is the environment that we were placed in.
Tens of thousands of Israeli soldiers are surrounding Gaza City. What they say is Hamas's last stronghold. The bombardment is relentless.
And they're just tearing down the whole neighborhood.
And in the early hours of Saturday morning, it's Gaza's youngest that again appear to suffer the most under Israeli attacks.
Sad, bro. Sad.
Thousands of Palestinians are on the move.
What is this guy? What is that guy taking with him? Everything you can take, and what the hell is these? Everything you can like load up and take with you? Are they like water reservoirs or something? They must be water tanks or reservoirs or something, because wherever they set up, they're like, we're going to need water, so we better bring the water tanks.
Are on the move by force. This is Al Rashid Road that runs parallel with the Mediterranean, linking Gaza City in the north to Al Mawasi in the south. Those who've just arrived say conditions are squalid and overcrowded.
We always say we hope things will get better. Everything is getting worse.
After coming here, I even wished I had stayed in the north and died there. Although it's dangerous, at least there is water and food. Here, it's safer, but there is almost no food.
The situation.
I keep seeing these little ads pop up. It's like powdered food, but it's good for like 50 years or something. If I had extra bread, I would order that shit, just because living in the city is scary, man. If say we had a big earthquake here, or if the power grid goes out, like they say, you know, that'd be the worst thing for terrorists to do, is like take out our power grid. We'd all be fucked. And it would only be a couple days before your neighbors start trying to kick in your door if you got food or water or anything. People don't really understand how crazy it could get, and it would get crazy fast. Even if everybody tried to like leave LA, because say like my sister lives in Idaho, or my dad lives in Idaho, he just moved there from Seattle. Or I got another sister in Seattle. Maybe I ain't going to Seattle, but Idaho's looking pretty damn promising. And try to get on the freeway and drive out of here. Every gas station's going to be out of gas. It's going to be stop traffic every which way you try to go. It just, bro, getting out of here isn't really an option either. So you're going to have to be set up with enough shit so you can just bunker down and weather the storm.
situation is dire, and their desperation grows by the day. Mike Lappel,
Man,
Al Jazeera.
that's a sad sight right there. Water just dripping out like it's done. It's scary, bro.
Don't miss out and get the full.
Fucking scary shit, bro. Scary. I feel for all those people living through that shit, man. A lot of them didn't ask for it. So the Colombian president stood on a New York street and urged U.S. soldiers to disobey orders and stop the violence. Damn. Colombian president's using our free speech to his advantage, huh? But I don't know if you can be a foreigner and still get our free speech laws. State Department said it would revoke Petro's visa after he joined a pro-Palestinian rally in New York where he called U.S. soldiers to disobey Trump. Oh, so this ain't really about like his country. This is just him standing up for Palestine. They like to copyright you for all these commercials too, shady bastards.
Comrades, this is an unprecedented. Por Asamblea General de los Pueblos en las Naciones Unidas. Vamos a presentar una resolución.
We are going to present a resolution that says that it be ordered by the United Nations the configuration of any army for the salvation of the world that has its first task to free Palestine. It has to be larger than that of the United States. That's why from here, from New York, I ask all the soldiers of the Army of the U.S. not point their guns at humanity. the humas on humas. Don't point the guns at the humas. Humas, or whatever the fuck Bo was saying. Just like his if you got a black card, just like his Visa card's revoked.
Obedezcan la orden de la humanidad. End the genocide in Gaza.
Damn, trip out. Like, what is the exit? Because they said that was like almost the last Hamas hold or whatever. Like, when will Israel say, okay, our job is complete? Or are they just trying to wipe out the whole place? I guess I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to it, but what is their final goal? Like, what are they going for at the very end? All right, Thug addresses gay rumors and wearing dress on the Pivot podcast.
He's a heterosexual. Is that a sexuality? And I'm like, bro, he has 6 kids by 4 women. Like he's a heterosexual. Is that 100%? Like I assumed it that you're a heterosexual.
Yeah. You know, I don't got no problem with G. You know what I'm saying? With the community, I don't got no problem with the community, man.
LGBTQ and all that, yeah.
I ain't got no problem with all them with the alphabets at all.
But you,
I'm a straight woman. I don't want man. Listen, ain't nothing going on with no man.
But when I heard him talking about it, I'm like, no, Thug.
Man, you know that's why I said like your mind be so far gone. You had to dumb it down. Like I've been had like black painted nails, like rock star. I've been painting my nails. I've been wearing dresses. I've been just doing like the pop star, the 2050. I've been doing it.
All it is to make headlines, really. You know, like, what are they going to talk about? What could I do to be talked about?
3,000. I've been doing the far away. It's just like I just had to stop doing it. I just had to dumb it down because it's just like the world ain't on it.
And they was talking about your sexuality. And I'm like, bro,
My sister, my big sister, my big brother, my dad, my mom, my OGs. I listen to y'all like. It's really a slap in the face to me. If I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just was telling my girl that, like, I don't think you need a therapist. I don't think I need a therapist. I feel like I feel like I'm not a man if my girl get a therapist. It's like, damn, you actually call somebody and listen to what they got to say over me instead of just listening to what I'm telling you.
But I think a good therapist a good therapist, I think, is supposed to talk to you and ask you questions and you come up with your own conclusion, right? I've never been to a therapist, nor will I really ever trying to go, but I think for the most part is they ask you questions so you come up with your own conclusions, I think.
I just feel less of a man. My sister, my big sister, my big brother, my dad, my mom, my OGs, I listen to y'all. Like, it's really a slap in the face to me. If I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just was telling my girl that, like, I don't think you need.
Yeah, if my girl was going to a therapist, I'd be like, damn, what am I doing wrong? But all kinds of rich people go to therapists, bro. It's just what they do. All right. Let's go for this one. This one's pretty fucking funny. And then we got to check out our fucking boy, King of Kubala, man. I think I found his TikTok over the weekend. This shit's hilarious. Hold my hand. Hold my hand.
Hey, I don't want to do it no more. Hey, I don't want to do it no more. Okay, bro, we'll take you off.
The killer controller dude's like, yeah, right, bro. After this, you won't do it no more. But you finish in this one. It's like the G-forces. You know when they're in an airplane and you're hitting the G-forces and going around, how it can make you pass out? It's kind of what happened to this fool. He's all...
Get your ass up!
He even woke up for a second and then went right back out. And Crawford's like, get your ass up, buddy. Get your ass up, buddy.
Oh, shit, this nigga there went to sleep on me.
And it's like, is this a bungee jump? Because it doesn't really look like they're going up. Or it bounces you up and then you kind of go up and down. And then it lowers you.
Oh my grandma, this nigga went to sleep. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, the little slingshot things on. Yeah. Bro, that shit's funny. I've actually never had a homie pass out. Yep, that's me. Top of the morning, Joe Mac. But yeah, Donnie on the boards right here. That's why I use the Donnie on the boards, just because Adam was saying it, and I used to have it called Besco's Life. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Since they say Donnie around there, I might as well just play into it. And so Crawford went, I'm not sure how old that video is, but then after that, this fucking over the weekend, some fucking asshole cops in Omaha, where he's from, wants to pull a gun on him like he's actually going to fucking do something and throw away everything he's worked hard for. Terrence Crawford was held at gunpoint by Omaha police hours after his championship parade in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm not reaching for a gun.
Seatbelt. Step out.
And you
Opening
can
the door.
You can take
I'm
mine
opening
off
the door.
of me right here on my right. I'm keeping my fucking hands up.
I'm not reaching for no gun, bro. Step out. Can I move my phone?
No, I normally don't do the news. Like the No Jumper Show, Whack, and one of the interviews. But not really stuff that usually starts at 12, because if we have interviews like at the same time, then it'll just get tricky.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, put your fucking gun down, bro. And for Omaha PD to be acting like this when Terrence Crawford is like the most famous person you guys got coming from Omaha, I think, putting Omaha on the map, and you treat him like this?
Stepping out. Seatbelt. Step out.
I'm
And you opening the door.
You can take
I'm
mine
opening
off
the door.
of me right here on my right. I'm keeping my fucking hands up.
I'm not reaching for no gun, bro. Step out. Can I move my phone?
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was me. Gumby was playing into it though. We talked before this shit happened, and the conversation was just drying out, and then he fucking decided to like bring me into it.
Stepping out.
Statement from so after they found out the issue of apology, statement from the Omaha Police Department regarding the traffic stop involving Terrence Bud Crawford. Omaha Mayor John Ewing and Police Department Chief Chad Schmaderer are aware of the video circulating on social media regarding a traffic stop involving Terrence Crawford early Sunday morning. Oh, so the chief is authorized an internal affairs investigation. Shortly before 1:30 a.m., officers working in the downtown area observed a vehicle driving recklessly near North 12th. Traffic stop was conducted. While speaking with the driver, an officer observed a firearm on the driver's side floorboard for safety. All 4 occupants were ordered out of the vehicle at gunpoint. The driver was later identified as Mr. Crawford. Upon verification of his driver's license, and was issued a citation for reckless driving. One of the passengers, security, found with a legal firearm. All confirmed that our occupants are legally permitted to carry firearms. So it's like, bro, I'm pretty sure in that state you can have guns. You shouldn't be fucking treating them any different than anybody else that would have one. I think the Friday show should be everyone. I mean, that's what I've said for a while. I said, bro, like once a month should be all of us employees right there, because I'm sure people would want to hear from it, especially if it was like, oh, these are the people behind the scenes that make shit happen. I'm sure y'all would be into it. I'm sure a lot of people would have questions. Yeah, I don't know. That might be what they're trying to do, but I think that'd be a good idea personally. Yeah, that guy should have treated him with a little more respect for sure. Yeah, exactly. And that's why we here at Borrow. I'm going to build this shit up. Let me make sure. I just got to cover everything that I put on this fucking topic list. Oh, what about your boy Bad Bunny, bro, getting the Super Bowl? It's on here, right? Then we can read out who he beat out. So Bad Bunny, I'm performing at Super Bowl. What Super Bowl even is it? Like 50 something? Bad Bunny will have to turn down invites to Super Bowl watch parties next year because he's headlining the halftime show. The news was announced during halftime for the Sunday night football game between the Green Bay Packers and Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, I was watching the game last night, but when halftime hit, I clicked over to that new TV show Task. It's like on HBO or something. But Task, it's about some dudes that do home invasions. It's kind of cool. I'll be liking my TV shows. I know, I didn't even remember that, but kind of weird that he didn't want to tour U.S., but then he's taking a Super Bowl thing. But I guess who would turn down the Super Bowl, right? Because it's not a lot of people get the option to do it. Does it say who else they had to pick from? Because Taylor Swift was up in there to be an option and somebody else. But did they talk about who were the other options? Yeah, but it was like Taylor Swift, and who was the other person? Metallica, and there was one other person, right? Damn, Super Bowl 60? That's a trip. I wonder who's going to be at the Super Bowl this year. Oh, right here. Adele, Taylor Swift, and then I heard some people saying Metallica. Damn. But I think that's a good look for Bad Bunny, bro. I think he's huge. Oh, yeah, let's trip on this one. This shit happened right here in, like, Orange County. I'm sure y'all seen these zipper rides around, especially when you're driving around, you see them set up a carnival or whatever the case may be. And you always wonder, because most time you see accidents like this, it's in like other countries. I don't know if you guys ever see the ones they be having in India and the dude be walking around them and shit. Some of those things look like they're barely even held together. Oh, is the hat the Jabaro thing? The hat he was wearing?
Alarming
Man, look how it just rips off.
A ride that malfunctioned at a school carnival last night.
Oh, wow, at a school carnival.
In the Pico Union neighborhood. You can see some of the carriages nearly.
I wonder, was there kids in this? That's a lawsuit for sure, though.
Fully detaching, falling and slamming into one another on a ride commonly known as the Zipper. One witness commented some of the riders were trapped for up to an hour, but somehow, after seeing that video, no injuries have been reported.
Oh, wow, thank God.
Conady, Our Lady of Loretto High School's Family Fun Day.
Watch it just come apart. Bam! But they were probably sitting right there because I think you sit like this, so it probably fell where they were sitting. But these people right here, they definitely like, what the hell? That ain't part of the ride because it hit him in the back.
Alarming new video of a ride that malfunctioned at a school carnival last night in the Pico Union neighborhood.
So they're like hanging sideways right here. Or, yeah. So whoever's over here, unless they're strapped in, because these like, you don't strap in, I think it just comes over you. So then you're not like held into place. That shit's crazy, bro. Gotta be careful, man. They do look like they've been the same for 25 years. So driver crashes into a police car because he hates cops. Well, this is going to really help his case.
Shit. Fairview 187. My shit.
When he walks up, he backs up. So he's walking up. And then...
Shit. Fairview.
But it looks like he's like a little ways away, right?
Shit.
Oh, it's another car on the other side of him?
Vehicle's just been hit. Start an ambulance.
Hey, what happened?
You tell me.
I need a new car.
Somebody ran into me.
I need to claim insurance.
Pushed my vehicle into the other vehicle. Start an ambulance. Need a supervisor.
At least the other cop ain't like got his gun out saying, "Get on the ground, get on the ground."
Here, come over here, buddy. Get out of the road. Here, have a seat real quick.
He probably knows he's a little fucking...
Have a seat.
Took a little concussion.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
What happened, dude?
I don't know, man. I've been drinking.
You been drinking?
Yeah, I've been drinking.
Okay.
And I took some weed pills.
Some weed pills?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else in the car?
He's like, fuck, instead of bullshitting you, I'm just gonna be straight up.
Nah, it's just me.
You don't even look like he's loaded either.
187. Started trooper. Here, just sit down, man. Just sit down.
All right.
Yeah, it don't even look like he's loaded.
Driver tells me he's been drinking and took some weed pills. No. Sit down, sit down. Okay. I don't want you to get hit, okay? Hey, you guys all right up in there? All right, just hang tight, okay?
Can I stand up? My head's getting like...
Just sit down, man. You just in a bad accident. I don't want you to get hurt, okay? You wandering around out in that traffic, somebody gonna hit you.
Somebody gonna hit me. I got insurance. It ain't gonna cover that though.
Well, I don't know, but that's not what we're concerned about right now. We're concerned about everybody's okay, all right?
All right. I did that on purpose, sir.
Well, you hit me on purpose?
Yeah, I did.
Why is that?
I'm bored.
You bored?
I'm bored.
I mean, that's a case. Like, his dumb ass should have just said it was an accident. Don't know how it happened. Because saying you did it on purpose, like, they're going to charge you with, like, attempted assault on a police officer or something. Who knows what kind of charges they're going to trump up, but for sure they're going to try to come up with something. And then, like, you hit the other person. Like, doing it on purpose is... Should have just fucking said it was an accident. Said you hit the brake and it tugged over to the right and car was messed up or something.
You ran in the back of me on purpose?
Yep.
Why is that?
I hate cops, man.
Yeah? All right. We got an ambulance coming, okay?
All right.
All right.
They gonna take me home or I'm going?
I don't know. You ain't got no weapons on you, do you?
No, sir.
All right. Go ahead and put your hand behind your back for me.
All right.
Right there, you said he just tried to hit a cop, so they're putting you in handcuffs, bud.
So am I going to the ambulance?
They're going to come and check you out, okay, partner?
And then you're going to jail.
All right.
You put my wallet back in my pocket?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. I wonder how it ended up for dude. Yeah, I wonder how it ended up for him. This is pretty funny, bro. So twice we've seen this. Or no, yeah. Last time it was because the guy was losing the fight, so he decided to kick the dude, but this ends up spills over after the, because he headbutts him. Yeah, he headbutts him, and they're like going through it, and then it's like off. So then they like both sides get in the ring and start going at it. And then this guy right here, the bald-headed dude, gets dropped. Right here, headbutt. That's all bad. Fucking the ref separates him, might take a point. So that guy's side's all pissed off. They're charging each other. And keep an eye on this dude right here. Keep an eye on this guy. There's a few other, and we'll probably watch it a couple times actually. Did you the news that we're going back? Are you serious? What the fuck? All right, I'll Google that right after this, bro, because that's crazy. So they're fighting right here. He kind of gets dropped right there, and then he's coming back in, and then boom. Folded. But these dudes are all fucking chunking him, bro, from the shoulders. See, look, boom, boom, boom. This dude with the right hook. Boom, folded.
A segurança tem que ser acionada agora. Definitivamente não é isso que a gente não é esse o exemplo que os atletas de esporte de combate dão para o mundo inteiro. Atitude muito.
And I always trip on these when it's two boxing teams like going at it, because you know all the dudes in the corners, they not might train all the time, but they got technique, they know what they're doing, so I'm sure everybody in that little ring is kind of dangerous. And once you catch that button, going to sleep. All right, what else we got here? Let's watch some fights. I like some good old fights. Well, Chargers played New York this weekend, so this must be a couple weeks ago. Who dropped the guy in the black? Because he's like trying to hit him, but he ain't doing shit. Oh, homeboy in the blue hit him with a chin shot. Bro, busted up. And then is this his old lady? Oh, he did a... You see, he did a little fucking leg takedown. He probably did some wrestling in high school. Right here, grabs, boom. And then, bro, you're a fucking filthy ass mess after rolling in that dirt. Yeah, homeboy busted up. It's crazy. I always trip when I see in the crowd and it'll be like dudes wearing the opposing team. I always wonder how it's gonna go. But these guys are probably just fucking young assholes, drunk. And that's the worst. Like this bitch, you trying to swing your fist, don't get mad when you get dropped. She's trying to hit him from the back. She's not letting up. And he's just like, bitch. I bet you their drive home, just being like a fly on the wall for their drive home, talking shit, upset, wondering how it happened, what they're gonna do to them, and how, you know, bro, I bet you that's a fucking very entertaining ride home. This is funny. I think we're gonna see IShow Speed Chart practicing his jujitsu.
Watch out, I gotta take this serious now.
It'd be so weird, like wrestling with a girl.
Can't let you do this. Oh. Oh, what the fuck?
And then she puts him in a weird ass hold lock right there. I've never seen one of these, but she's like rolling the shoulder over.
What the fuck? No, what the fuck? Get up now, dude. Hell no.
They're slick. They always want to put music behind shit. Get the copyright. Man, you ever see like the fucking like MMA pornos or whatever where they start off like wrestling and they end up fucking on the mats or whatever? That's what this shit kind of reminds me it's going to end up to be. I didn't see this whole clip. I seen the like short clips where he tapped out, but I didn't see this much.
How is she doing that? You know, jitsu. That's not fucking. No, first one free. No. One more?
Yeah, she's flirting with him now.
Stop. Get off.
Oh, she got the shoulders locked in there.
Oh, shit.
Let me rub my nipple on you.
Oh, God. Things can't be happening right now. Things can't be fucking happening.
That's a badass bitch though, dude. She just fuck up Speed like that. You know, Speed's fucking youngster, healthy. Surprised he doesn't take any jiu-jitsu. That's a crazy ass lock right there. But that's how jiu-jitsu is. Let's check out. Shiloh went and filmed with Danny Duncan. And I guess Shiloh is scared of reptiles, huh?
Orlando, Florida, the heart of Florida, tourism capital of the world. We're going to meet Shiloh
Nuts
Sanders
to butts,
at
nuts to butts. That's what
Gatorland. He said he was going there.
That's what they tell you in the county jail, bro. When you get out the showers or anytime you got to line up, they say get on the wall, nuts to butts, nuts to butts. Scoot up, tighter, closer, closer. You're just like, bro, 7:50, man, time just flies by. Fuck, Habaro. Oh, fuck. All right. What restaurant is he talking about? Sanders restaurant? Don't seem like they really care too much in the comments either. See, that's what I was, oh, KFC. Yeah, I guess that's what I thought too. At first, after he said Popeyes. Oh, Colonel Sam. All right. That's like a little mind twister. All right, dude. So I'm pretty sure this is the King of Kubala's TikTok. So let's check some of them out. We don't have any posts of the story. I wonder how much this was made off of Cash App. My bad, I just got a text, bro. Hold on.
Is our land, the land of my ancestors. It was given to us 400 years ago.
They've been living here for the last few weeks now in tents. Some locals you speak to claim this has created an unwanted farcical circus. Local officials as well say this is not allowed. Tell me why you're here.
To fulfill my purpose, the prophecy must be fulfilled.
This will just be like resharing all kinds of shit. We seen the video the other day where she cleaned up all her shit with with the lemon juice and the ash.
So I have just spent the
public have been urged not to take the law into
Bro, you're looking crazy right here,
the
right?
Kingdom of Kubala tribe camping in the Scottish borders. The so-called Kingdom.
Wow. The other day he had his YouTube linked right here. I mean, does it not show the same links that it shows on let me look on my TikTok, but yesterday it had a link right here to his YouTube, but it seems like maybe his YouTube out there was letting everybody know. Oh, see, it does have the link right here on the phone. But all right, bro. Fucking Josh just texted me this, bro. So what the fuck is going on? Didn't know. All right, so Chris Long, if y'all don't know, I mean, sure, if you've been around No Jumper for a long time, he used to be around there. He's from East Coast. Him and Adam were friends. He worked at No Jumper. When Juice came around, Chris started filming for him, and then we all, I was over there with him. Fuck. Adam's big homie been talking mad shit about Juice WRLD. Didn't know, bro, was this disgusting. Can you hit me back? Chris Long, listening to Juice in 2025 is for transsexuals. You say this after I said I respected you. You don't anymore. That's okay. The worst part of Juice dying is I can't even make fun of him to his face or ODing. Did someone hack this fool's Twitter or Instagram or whatever? I would stand there and just make fun of him for dying. What the fuck? Is this on another page? Is this on Juice WRLD's page? Didn't know bro was this disgusting. He is bipolar or something. What the fuck? And he just posted a freestyle this morning. This guy generally does not care. Or it's not real. This is all Juice hate. What you mean? Yes, I know this is all hate, but my point is this guy was Juice's friend who has often gone between praising Juice, mourning his loss, and saying shit like this. Bipolar doesn't change someone's opinions on things, rather make the urge to say them out loud or intensify already existing opinions. Yeah, I mean, bro, I see he was just on live this weekend for a couple hours. I seen it showing me when I was on Instagram. Let me see, go to his Instagram and see if he's acknowledged it. Because I guess I'm going to wait to play out and see how it plays out before I jump off the porch. Because I would want to think, I don't know. I'd want to think this is like hacked or something. The fuck, isn't he the one still milking Juice's name and content for money? For real, he posts literally 15-minute freestyles of the guy just to get people to watch his shit and works well. We all thank him. Fuck him, actually. Not for real. Fuck him. Jesus, I take back anything good I ever said about him. It's not like the entire label and even his girlfriend has taken advantage of his passing for monetary gain, especially on OF. Bibby is so notorious and all the people under the label are no better. Stitching up verses with random features on a new beat from Link's song. Yeah, see, that was crazy, bro. Just for the label to get more money, stitching up verses, random features, and any of those people that made the original beats with Juice would think, fuck, I made a song with them, that shit'll be around forever. But no, they go sign a producer, have someone remake the beat that kind of sounds like the other one, and then pay that guy whatever. They probably sign him, so who knows how it works out. But dude's kind of cringe, but still not as cringe as DJ Scheme. Yeah, DJ Scheme's kind of a trip, too. I've been hearing some weird shit about him lately, too. But I know all these dudes, bro. I know all these dudes. It's crazy how Juice's whole entourage turned on him after he died, but I guess that's really how it goes when you're the breadwinner. Not his entourage, because, like, Carlton still making music. He put Carlton on. His cousin BZ, he had to go back, and he's doing all right out there in Chicago. Yeah, for the most, his entourage were like his homies. Now the label, they came with their whole other entourage. Man, unfortunately, his addiction had him surrounded with fake people. Not everyone in his life, obviously, but a lot of them. If you're taking as many pills or Juice was, you're honestly probably not a super easy person to be around for extended periods of time if you weren't also on pills. Juice was like, he wasn't really way out. I mean, when you're on beans, you're just like, damn, bro, like you got so much potential. And I just chopped it up to being young and hopefully he'd figure his way out of it. But he wasn't, it's not like being around someone that's broke looking for their next fix. When you got money and you're able to get it, you have a whole different act. Like, and you can get high, go shopping and do whatever. It's different than like, oh, okay, I need this money to get high tomorrow. I can't spend it. Who could I scam out of more money? All right, you added a link right here. Let's see, because yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit, but if Chris is fucking going out like this, I might have some shit to say myself. Bunch of fucking faggot obsessed with some man they didn't even fucking know. Who didn't give a fuck about any of you? You were all just a paycheck for him. Bunch of retards that think artists care about them. Fans. I mean, music helps people get through shit. I don't think they fully, like, really care, but listening to music helps. Bro, don't listen to that. Someone probably got him mad as fuck. He a real one. Yeah, they leaked this. Trust me. They for sure did something first. He's a sweetheart. So. I was gonna say, is that me right there on the right? Looks familiar. Chris doesn't realize this affects nobody but him. Nobody wants to buy from him when he act out like this. Chris needs to go to Jet Academy to learn to not let anyone on the internet affect you because it's good. Dude, if you don't shut up, you're dumb, retarded, no bitch, no life having ass. Dog, spend less time hating on Reddit and more time getting some bitches. Who the fuck is this guy? Damn. I wonder. I might just have to text him and ask him about this, or because bro, we had a lot of fun, bro. I mean, just being around and everything hooked up people up with, like Juice did a lot for us. People that want more, obviously, like they're the ones that start problems and talk shit because they think they deserve more. But just being around somebody big, like even just being around Adam, like if you work hard and you're out there grinding and you're doing something, the trickle down will happen. And that's what I always say, bro. Like, just being around people that got motion, if you're doing something or trying to help and add to it, you'll get somewhere, bro. The trickle down is real. Yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit before I jump out the porch, off the porch, or jump out the window. But yeah, this is crazy. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on it for sure. Cause it's kind of like the shit that Chris used to do with Adam, bro. He used to fucking go out the fucking jump out the window saying crazy shit about Adam. Then Adam would call me like late as fuck and be like, bro, what the fuck? Cause after Chris left No Jumper, I was still around him. We were with Juice, still around. And he'd call me like, bro, what the fuck? And I was like, bro, I told him, him and Hakeem, bro. I'm like, but instead of talking shit, like, fucking square up with him, bro. Like, you guys just want more than you guys are able to put in work for. Like, I've watched a lot of people kind of be around fucking, I wouldn't fully say scam, but, you know, just cheat their way by or whatever the case may be. Too many details to list. But don't get mad when shit fucking doesn't go your way when you've been trying to cheat the whole time. Oh yeah, I keep opening my phone to look, so once they get on, I can get off. Let's see if we just type Chris in if... Who is the guy making the beat in this video? There isn't a guy making a beat in this video. Do you know how music is actually made? Oh, that ain't really much. Let me see. All right, well, they just started. All right, yeah, let me hop off here and go in, do my little work on the computer. But fuck with y'all, fuck with you, Borrow. I think all the other chatters probably split, but yeah, fuck with you, Borrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you mañana.